It's Mawa Heavyweight Champion, Big Billy Gold. You're watching BJ and DG talk wrestling, and that's gold. That's Billboard Billy Gold, and this is gold. This is Billboard BJ and DG talks gold.
Welcome back, everybody. We have a lot to cover tonight, and I can't wait to talk about all of this. BJ here, DG.
DG here, and I can't say how much that I love that intro from new SPO heavyweight champion Billboard Billy Gold.
Two-time.
Yeah.
The only other two-time.
Yeah, every time that intro plays, I am just cheesing.
Oh, God.
The whole time.
I think I almost know it by heart now. But anyway, continuing on with introductions here, especially sometimes on this show, as always, Chef the Ref with his Fago.
Ah, yes. Got the orange today. Going to be delicious, delicious, delicious.
Remember the Celsius at the moment.
And to my side right over there, the man who maybe needs to try this flavor of Fago here, or, you know, maybe we need to get him some of the cotton candy Fago if he wants to try something really sweet there. Pete, the Wall Peters.
What's up, everyone? Good God, please don't give me no Fago, maybe. I'll take Fuego, but I can't do the Fago.
All day.
Not all day, Fuego.
It's a special palate to enjoy Fago and, other things that sweet, I guess.
Pure sugar, pure liquid sugar water, in the words of Edgar.
Forget Fago. I'm going to grab a Hugo.
There you go. But cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers. And enough about Fago. Why don't we ring the bell and start talking about some indie wrestling?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, because we are here to talk about Midnight Express.
Yeah.
Boy, so much to talk about today.
We're already at tomorrow. Tomorrow for Midnight Express. Holy crap.
Yeah. And let's not forget the press conference tonight as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
That I do believe will be on the SPO YouTube page starting at
11 Eastern. Yep, 11 p.m.
11 Eastern.
That might be past my bedtime.
It's past my bedtime too, but you know, I'll be able to stay up a little while longer tonight.
My new job's got me up a lot earlier.
I got a short shift tomorrow. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm hoping the same. Just real quick before we get into it. Yes, and I'm all for that. We actually kind of talked about that on our Sunday show.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we maybe even touched on it last night during our Raw watch along.
Oh, we got Tara in the chat, so time for the traditional.
Shut up, Tara! We got Declan.
Well, that wasn't the traditional. That was the new school.
Well, no, it's just traditional to say "Shut up, Tara," which there will be another clip coming soon because I found one that going over some old
don't
footage.
Say who it is. Let us all be surprised when we find out.
I know there's another one in there that I couldn't find to edit out, but I knew there was another one that I filmed.
I've got a good one from when he fought Sammy and used the door on him. When he was going to get the door, he really let out one like a "Shut up, Tara!"
And I have a very good picture of him like in Tara's face and her giving him the finger. I gotta find that. I think it's on my computer though, so good luck finding that.
Oh gosh, wonderful.
Yeah, good stuff. Anyway, can we get to the show?
But yeah, let's get to talking. Well, I'm trying to lead y'all there, but the minions are not listening.
Well, which show
PWU, all bets are off. Well, we're starting with Friday.
Okay, because you started introducing Midnight Express, so I wasn't sure.
Well, I said that. Well, that is our prediction stream, but we got to talk that first because a lot happened on that show that reflects now onto Midnight Express.
Indeed.
Right.
Which later in the show, they will be doing predictions for.
Yes, we will be doing predictions for, not the one up in that corner over there.
Well, I can still pick. It doesn't mean nothing.
No, I think we don't want you to pick. We don't want to be
Hold
influencing
on,
ourselves
guys.
with
What was
your
the
ideas.
hold on, guys? What has been the ruling for the last 2 weeks when we've talked about this?
Because you're not involved with this show and you're not running production on it, you're allowed to pick, but your picks will not count.
All
Yeah,
right.
so they mean nothing. I just get to throw shit at a wall.
All right.
Yeah.
I must have missed that part of the memo.
Well, you haven't been on the show in a bit, Chef. You've missed a tweege much.
So I'm just gonna pick everyone that DG picks, and
Well, you know what the
We'll see
beautiful
how it
thing
works out.
is? Since my picks mean nothing, not only am I not going to be recording them, I will be picking last for each thing. So
That
can't
makes sense.
nobody
Okay.
piggyback
Yes,
off of
okay.
me.
All right.
okay.
Cool.
And
That
you
works.
can always try to throw us off. Since your picks
Make us
don't mean it.
second guess ourselves with your last
Yeah.
pick there.
So let's get started with. Oh, I need to bring the video footage up. I believe the opening match this week was Devlin Ridley versus Clockwork Dylan Shaw.
No.
Wasn't it Tarzan versus El
Yes, it was Tarzan.
El Vegigante.
Vegigante? Yeah, Tarzan versus El Vegigante. It wasn't
Oh, yeah.
advertised, so only the appearance of Tarzan.
Well,
Right.
on my footage as I was setting up for it, it was so short that I just skipped by it and didn't even think about it.
Yeah, no, Tara, I knew you were at the show, but I only heard you like mildly in the crowd.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can
I heard
confirm
DJ
that.
louder, actually.
I can also
No, there was a
confirm
guy who
that.
sounded like me, who was sitting right in front of me. Pete, there's a guy who sounded just like me sitting right in front of us.
Likely story.
I wasn't that loud. I chanted
I was
like
going to say also for when Face came out, you do hear a woman screaming. That's my mother-in-law
Okay.
for Face.
Was it a good scream or a bad? Never mind.
Yes.
It was a Mark scream.
Depends on which side of it you were on.
Fair enough. Our first
But yeah, let me
contest of the night was a singles match for the World Traveling Skywalker Championship between El Vegigante, which actually means a masked. Now the definition escapes me, but it's like pretty much a luchador, but in like a Puerto Rican festival. I had to look it up. Between El Vegigante versus champion Tarzan Duran. This is Veggie's first singles match in PWU, but we saw him for the first time in PWSA in last week's SPO Championship Rumble. This match started out with both competitors feeling each other out with grapples until Veggie sent Tarzan flying out of the ring. Veggie can't capitalize as Tarzan takes control upon re-entering. Tarzan hits off with his head for a 2 count, followed by a Cobra clutch suplex thing for another 2. Veggie
Oh, that
counters
move
it-
was so sick.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it, but like
This
yeah,
spot
that move
right
is-
here. This spot right here blew me away.
Like thing.
Oh wait, no,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's after this.
Veggie counters a suplex and takes control. Veggie hits a big dive onto Tarzan to the outside. Back in the ring, Veggie goes to the top and hits a big Hurricane Rana for a 2. At that point, Tarzan snapped and hits a few vicious kicks before hitting what it can only describe as a suplex into a pile driver for a 3 count. Tarzan Duran defeats El Vegigante.
So
There it
while
is.
you were
Snapping.
reading that, did you catch when you had the head scissors takedown of the Hurricane Rana? You perfectly synced up with the video.
Oh, nice. No, I was just looking at it.
Yeah, that move.
Oh.
Yeah,
That move was gorgeous.
like a suplex into a pile driver. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know if he has a
It's
name for
almost
that.
it kind of it's what is it? The Broken Arrow it's called, or
Okay,
something
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
That would
There's
be
a couple. There's a couple throughout the script. There's a couple question marks where the move was like, "What do you call that?" So
Because Seth Rollins does the full laydown version of that move to people when he does that superplex into that. That's like a pile driver
Right.
version of that, almost a variation of the. I would even say a variation of the Michinoku driver, or the Rikishi driver.
Sure.
As we know, Tarzan is very diverse when it comes to his move
Oh,
set,
God,
so he's
yeah.
throwing all kinds of things together always. Like, I love this guy's in ring.
He can springboard. He can keep up with luchas. He can throw down power moves. He can strike. This guy can do it all. We saw that he can win a submission match.
Yeah. Well, when I was
That
talking to
jungle
him after the show,
mentality.
exactly. I talked to him after the show one time, and he was saying, he's like, I'm more lucha, like, of a wrestler. Like, that's what I usually wrestled in. That's what I like to wrestle in.
Yeah.
That's where I want to be in.
So, just real quick before we move on to the next match, there was a couple side things that happened this week. One of them being this.
Ow.
Let me bring this up.
Hold on.
We got Don
Good.
and Catering.
I can see what exactly happened because I couldn't see it on the screen.
Oh, okay. It was Tommy who snuck in and spiked his beverage.
Okay.
Wow, my drink was crystal clear. Now it's cloudy. Have fun, Don.
He walked away for too long. And, you know,
Oh boy.
And he
Gotta
took
have
a
that
banana.
That could only end well, right?
Which, by the way, another quick side note on this show. Something I really enjoyed from this show was Declan Grant on commentary.
yeah, no, he was fantastic. when I watched
Especially the showdown with him and Tarzan screaming back and forth across the arena. Absolutely fun.
Now, if
Which-
Tarzan eventually takes on Declan, his belt might not be safe.
that. Well,
Well, let's put it into
someone's winning the
perspective.
belt tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say tomorrow they're in the scramble match, and it's still not clear which, if any of the Skywalker titles will be on the line. So we could probably use that as a prop question for any tiebreakers.
Based on how Friday went, I'm pretty sure both of the belts are going to be on the line because it seems like they were both like, you know, I'm the true Skywalker. I'm the true Skywalker. Oh yeah, I'll see you in Vegas. Like showing the titles at each other. So like I could see it being those kinds of, you know.
I mean, if not, and they were to unify them, me personally, I'd rather see it one-on-one.
All right, well, we'll get there, but what do we got next, BJ?
I don't know, man. Mickey Knuckles, Angel Metro in there, like,
And Lucky.
like.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we will get there.
We're
Look,
just all
guys,
plays
we're
Vegas.
just so excited for this. We just want to talk about Midnight Express and nothing else. So this is torture.
Let
talking
BJ get
all
the
bets
script.
off.
Next, we had a singles match between Clockwork Dylan Shaw versus Devlin Ridley. Last week, Dylan Shaw teamed with the Backseat Boys against Devlin Ridley, Boom Harden, and Kid Legend. Neither competitor was able to gain momentum early until Devlin took control with some brutal chops. Clockwork turned the ties as he works over Devlin's left leg. With Clockwork firmly in control, Devlin attempts to come back, but his damaged leg is too much to overcome. Clockwork locks Devlin into a submission hold that I will not even begin to describe, and Devlin taps. Clockwork Dylan Shaw defeats Devlin Ridley by submission. Man, that was a tongue twister, that one.
Maybe we could get up to that submission ending that you couldn't describe there.
I don't
so
know
everyone
what
could get
you
a
want to
look
call
at that.
this move.
It was a variation of the figure four leg lock, like a figure four key lock almost.
It was some kind of key lock, but we'll get there.
It was a figure four. It was definitely a variation of that and the figure four.
It's been good seeing Devlin really starting to get, you know, the crowd on his side because for the first couple months, you know, that he's been popping up in the arena, he hasn't really been getting much of like a crowd interaction. So like this show, the crowd was definitely behind him. And I personally feel like he dominated the first half of the match until Clockwork Dylan really started to get like revving and pulled something like that move right there where he was like, you know.
Yeah, this is the finish here.
This is.
You didn't even know what he wanted to do.
I don't even know what that's even called. But like, ouch.
Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like a sideways figure four type of
Yeah.
thing.
See you in
almost.
20 minutes.
Yeah, it was like a figure four key lock. I actually spoke to him and I was asking him about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that just looks painful, especially with all the damage that Dylan was doing to that leg this evening. You know, he was just relentless, and it was a smart tactic because Dylan Shaw, we haven't really gotten a gauge on him, and definitely Friday night we saw that he's a lot more tactful than we'd give him credit for.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually saw something out of him for the first time with this one.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got some pretty decent technical skills there. I want to go back to what you said about Devlin earlier about like how he's been connecting with the crowd recently. I think that
Yeah.
might have started when the wrestlers court happened because he was pretty powerful in that wrestlers
Yeah,
court, showing what he
very
could do,
convincing.
with his mind, arguing the cases and everything. So, and
Very
from there,
articulate.
that did spring into a match for him in the courtroom. And so now we are where we are now. So he's getting more respect out of everybody around the place, it seems.
And what a big win also for Clockwork.
Yeah.
For Dylan Shaw. Like
Yeah.
that was a decisive victory. That just wasn't getting your opponent down for a 3 count once. No, he made Devlin tap out.
But he also didn't release after even the bell rang. So, like, we're also seeing a lot more of a vicious, villainous Clockwork Shaw. I guess, the back seats are rubbing off on him. So,
he was hanging out with the Graysons earlier in the day.
He's going to be having shiny silver pants in no time.
Well, let's move on to the next match, which I believe was the 5-on-5 Survivor Series style elimination tag.
Next, we had a 10-person elimination tag match between the teams of Wrath of the Wicked, consisting of Sam Reaper, Hamlet, Bones, Amadeus, and Mother Endless, versus the team of Gold Rush, consisting of Malik Machiavelli, Nigel Carter, Mikey G, JJ Smith, and Tiffany Grady. It wasn't long before the elimination started. Early on, Sam Reaper was eliminated after Machiavelli landed a senton. Moments later, Amadeus eliminated JJ with a spinebuster. Mikey hits Amadeus with a splash in the elimination. Hamlet quickly eliminates Mikey, and after all of the men remaining in the match get involved, Malik hit his buckshot spear, and Nigel hit an elbow drop to eliminate Hamlet. Bones eliminates Nigel with a submission maneuver that I will not begin to describe, and then eliminates Malik with a DDT after Mother Endless's interference. Tiffany Grady wastes no time rolling up Bones for the elimination. It's down to the ladies as Mother Endless gets Tiffany Grady in a chokehold and Sam Reaper returns to ringside to assist. Mother Endless continues to choke Tiffany out for the elimination and the win. Wrath of the Wicked defeat Gold.
I wonder if Mikey just like mixed up which side his team was on in that one moment. Because he just bum rushes to the Wrath of the Wicked, like, oops.
Yeah, Malik hitting that swanton that you talked about there.
Gorgeous.
Eliminate. Sam Reaper also did come back out for a distraction at the end of that match.
I said that.
Not that I think Mother Endless needed the help.
Right.
It was good to see Amadeus really dominate in the ring. And JJ Smith, we've seen his ring work in the past couple of weeks, and he is killing it.
He's decent, yeah.
Yeah. But the spine buster that Amadeus delivered on him.
Oh, God, brutal.
That was brutal and deserved that 3 count. Right here.
There's that spine buster there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was a lot faster than I expected it to be, as all these eliminations have to happen, but they were like one right after the other.
Very much so.
Yeah, keeping people on their toes.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, though. You don't want, especially on a card where you've got a lot of people showing up and you got a lot of matches and everybody's going to need to be on that card. You don't want these eliminations to take too long. You can't have 10 minutes between each elimination. That match will be an hour long.
Yeah, this isn't a SummerSlam match. Like from the 80s,
Right.
Or Survivor Series, rather, not SummerSlam. I always do that.
I mean, even then they didn't go an hour long at that point.
No, but I mean, they were, took a little bit longer.
Yep, there's the distraction from Sam.
Mother Endless and Tiffany Grady have had this rivalry going on for so long. And clearly from last week, our interview with Mother Endless, it's not stopping anytime soon because she just wants to absolutely destroy and decimate every particle that is Tiffany Grady.
Oh wait, I actually
Hey Ginger, we can see everything you're doing in the background.
wanted to show that. Good.
Oh, good. I did put that in the right chat.
So yeah, Wrath of the Wicked definitely seems like they are solidifying their place here in PWU SPO. They're not going anywhere anytime soon, and unless you're talking about going straight up to the top and getting gold.
And also, it just seems like they're going to keep recruiting. They might get bigger.
Yeah.
Mother Endless was adamant about all the freaks are welcome, essentially.
All are welcome.
I've been trying to get my application.
You don't wear enough mascara.
We can change that.
You're also not scary enough.
Yeah, true. I'm like 4'9". I'm not very intimidating.
Yeah, right. People see you, they're like surprised how short you are in person.
Or they
That's
think
why,
he's
like,
Kid Legend.
When I stand near you guys, it's like you guys are like my bodyguard. Or they just think I'm Kid Legend. Yeah. Got to grow back the stash for that.
Mini Kid Legend.
But yeah, overall,
Literal
I
Kid
thought that was.
Legend.
But overall, I thought that was an overall fun elimination style match to see.
Yeah, I was thoroughly entertained. Yeah. That was a great match that night. You know, all the competitors involved in the match are constantly impressed week after week, and I love seeing them all in action. And I'm still waiting for the day that Gold-Blooded, you know, they get those titles around their waist. Which ones? Right now, can't tell you because, you know, I want Control Chaos to keep these belts for a while. You know what I mean? Okay. So, and we'll see what happens with Robbie and all of them later this week in terms of if they're still our PWU champs.
Yep.
Well, their titles aren't on the line tomorrow night.
Oh, they aren't?
No,
okay.
It's a 6-man tag.
Oh, okay.
That's a 6-man tag, not a
Gotcha.
normal tag.
All right, well, then I want to see Gold-Blooded, the new PWU champs.
But yeah, moving on. Corazon and...
Next up, we had Adonis Briggs versus Corazon. We last saw Corazon last week in the SPO Championship Rumble. This was our first time seeing Adonis Briggs at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. Neither competitor was able to gain an advantage early on as Corazon used his speed to avoid Briggs' powerful attacks. Briggs takes control when he reverses an apron attack to the outside and tosses Corazon back into the ring. Briggs proceeds to hit a series of big moves. I wasn't going to sit there and list all the big moves. I was trying to keep it short. Briggs proceeds to hit a series of big moves. Corazon evens the score when he reverses a powerbomb into Hurricane Rana. Both men recover and trade strikes until Corazon hits a dropkick to take control. Corazon misses a second rope moonsault, but when Briggs attempts a fireman's carry, Corazon counters with a roll-up for the 3 count. Corazon defeats Adonis Briggs via roll-up.
Yeah, this was my first time seeing Adonis ever in the ring, and
yeah, same.
Dude, listen, cocky asshole, pardon my French, but can back it up.
Yeah, just
he is look at those muscles. Geez, this dude really his in-ring, he is a strong man. I mean, somebody in the crowd was because he's I'm the strongest man in the world. You're not Mark Henry, and he's like, you're right, I'm not, but still. But yeah, Corazon, he's been struggling to get a fan backing over the past couple months as he's competed, and clearly with the Adonis energy that was going on, the people wanted Corazon to defeat this, Adonis.
It could have been anyone though, and they would have the way Adonis came out cocky and arrogant, just trashing the crowd. You know what I mean? We could have wanted. I can't think of a good example, but yeah, we could have wanted anyone.
And I didn't understand until BJ pointed it out that his nickname is the Asset. Why he was so obsessed with his ass all night long? He kept shaking it and twiggling, doing all this. He was twerking all night long. This was vicious.
Did he twerk on during his entrance?
I think he did it a little bit, but then he one of the people in the crowds, the guy who was sitting in front of us, who was smack talking him the whole match, he was like, "You suck ass." He's like, "You can kiss my ass," and he turns around and starts shaking his ass at the guy's face. I was like,
He actually got up in his face at one point.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. And then the kid's like, I'll fight you.
That was the guy that sounded like me.
Yeah. But no, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Adonis in the ring again.
Yeah, and his trunks say the reset.
No, it says the asset.
Does it? I
Yeah.
swear it said the reset.
Nah, his nickname is the asset, but it's $2 and 2 S's. With
That's
the 2
why I
S's.
thought, okay.
Yeah,
And
here it is.
Yep,
Twerk and butt
oh
bump.
God.
Yeah, exactly. That guy in the front row, he's like, he wants next. He wants next.
Aphrodite did it better.
I don't know if you saw, like, he really smacked Corzone like ricocheted right into the mat.
There's much power in that ass.
That ass gave Corzone whiplash.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, no, this was a very interesting match. I do feel like Adonis came out strong. I think he's going to be a worthwhile competitor because originally billed was Corzone versus KTB. So, you know, when he wasn't there that night, we saw this new wrestler come out who's been around for a bit. I looked on his Instagram and he's been wrestling for a long while. Definitely piqued my interest, even though he's a jerk.
I do hope to see him back in the future.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to see what this guy can do.
Yeah, I want to see him go up against like a
Billy
KTB or, well, yeah, Billy Gold would be interesting. That could actually be a pretty good match.
What about him and Alex Rivera would be a pretty good match too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Next, we had intermission.
All right.
All right. Next, we had a singles match between Tommy Grayson
And,
Dewey
and once
Donovan.
again, Inner versus Mission was the banger of the night.
Well, we'll get to match of the night, but
I
yeah.
tried getting it out before. I tried getting that out before you started speaking, and as soon as I started speaking, you were just like, "Screw this, I'm speaking." You know, trying to give myself time. Well, hold on. There's another thing we have to follow up on the Don Montoya thing now.
Oh, right. I didn't do anything that didn't happen in the ring. I didn't do any like video packages or anything. So yeah, let's do that. That was right after intermission.
Yep, commentary talking, doing their thing. And now Don Montoya having to get into the bathroom and can't.
Where's that banana?
Oh no.
He ate it.
Who's that?
Dude in the crowd on crutches. Oh no, Don had to run out of the building?
Yeah, he took a shit out in the woods.
Oh.
And of
So
course,
is he a bear?
you know, the cameraman at PWU weren't willing to follow him.
I don't blame them.
Hey man, this is a high octane industry. All right. We need to break by break, scene by scene, moment by moment, deuce by deuce.
Well, just hold on real quick. So,
No.
after that, we see a video package featuring the back seats and Angel Orsini. And I just really want to play this video package real quick on just the promo part of it.
Sure.
Just because it makes me laugh every time. And also, by the way, there is some foul language in this, so we will be crossing the PG-13 threshold. We are going.
No. It is an homage piece, though.
You're
So,
not playing
Look,
the edited
listen,
version
we're
that was
going
at
to play.
the
It is an homage
PWSA?
piece, though,
You're
so,
not playing
you know.
the edited version that was at the PWSA?
Well, I don't remember if it's edited or not, so I'm covering my tracks.
I heard myself. I heard
that too.
I hear myself again.
I
I hear
heard that
myself
too.
again.
Yeah, why is there an echo? Yeah, why is there an
Why
echo?
am I hearing me? Why am I hearing me?
Wow. That's
Hello,
trippy. Wow,
hello.
that's trippy. I'm hearing you.
And Don, what is it with this guy? Putting a bounty out on wrestlers? It's totally unacceptable.
I agree. I mean, this is all crazy. It just doesn't make sense to me.
No, it doesn't make much sense to me either. But I always say the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Wait, what?
Simply because you have evidence that something does exist does not mean that you have evidence that something doesn't exist.
What?
What country are you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
What?
English, or do you speak it?
Yeah.
So you understand the words that I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and there's known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, Say what one more time.
Man, I couldn't even say anything fast. Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Someone is clearly putting away everything. Like,
yourself.
I don't have to wrestle.
she's clearly the one that's pouring it.
Guys,
What?
we're here.
Samuel L. Grayson over here.
Right?
Oh, that was actually. Did any of y'all ever watch the Boondocks on Adult Swim back in the
Oh,
day?
of course.
That was a direct scene from there that they did
was
right
it?
there. Yep.
I thought it was from
So
Pulp
well,
Fiction.
well done. I love.
No,
I
no,
appreciate the reference.
Yeah. Yeah. It's both of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So next we had a singles match between Tommy Grayson with Dewey Donovan versus Ian Knox. This has been building for the last few weeks after Tommy kicked Knox in the face during a match with Kid Legend. I don't think this match even officially started. Knox hit the ring and went right after Tommy. Knox hit a few power moves, but was quickly overtaken with a Yakuza kick. Tommy proceeds to hit Knox with his bat and was setting Knox's head up in a chair for the, what do you call it, the Pillmanizer. When Boom Harden hits the ring for the save, the bell rings, and we have ... If anyone wants to discuss this part before we move on to the Boom part.
Yeah, this was a pretty brutal attack there by Tommy with that Fago bat and everything, and then whatever he was about to do right here with the chair, Boom for the save. That was pretty important there, I think.
I don't think they knew what they wanted to do with the chair.
Yeah, you can definitely see. I mean, they clearly wanted to put it on his head. Wanted to wear it
They
like a
couldn't
hat.
figure out how.
Yeah, right. But as is
What's
tradition,
up, chairhead?
Dewey's the piece of crap that he is, and causes all that mayhem. But here we go, man. Boom! Here comes the boom.
Ready or
Boom
not.
Harden versus Tommy Grayson with Dewey Donovan. Boom is on fire early until Dewey tosses Tommy his bat and distracts the ref. Tommy ditches the bat and then catches Boom coming off the top rope to take control. Tommy attempts multiple pins, only managing a 2 count each time. Tommy chokes Boom on the second rope as the ref pulls Tommy away. Dewey chokes Boom with the bat. Tommy locks Boom in the rusty trombone, but Boom escapes. Boom hits a rolling fireman's carry,
Damn,
and both
BJ,
men are
that's
down.
descriptive.
That's what he said. He yelled it out. Rusty trombone.
This
and
is what I call
Yeah.
rusty trombone.
Exactly. Boom hits a rolling
I must have
fireman's
been distracted when he said that.
carry, and both men are down. As both reach their feet, Boom takes control and hits a bulldog for a 2 count. Tommy reverses a suplex and hits a something crunch for a 2 count. I couldn't catch what Johnny said on commentary.
I think it's called a
Nestle
crypto.
Kryptonite Crunch.
Kryptonite crunch. Boom dodges a Yakuza kick, which takes out the ref. Boom hits a fisherman's buster and covers, but the ref is still down. Boom fights off a bat-wielding Dewey, but Tommy rolls Boom up from behind as Crooked Craig runs in to count an even faster 3 than last week. Tommy Grayson defeats Boom Harden by roll-up.
Craig, you piece of trash.
Yeah, I'm
about to
sorry
say,
that
I
my
wanna get to
phone
that point.
my phone crapped out on me that day. I would have loved to help you guys be able to regulate Craig a little bit, but yeah, that was a damn shame.
Yeah, because Tommy goes and does this. I mean, it's also
I mean, he
Boom's
was
fault.
going for Boom.
Yeah. It's more Boom's
Yeah.
fault. It's more Nick
Poor
Shin's
Nick
fault. He
Shin.
shouldn't have been standing in the way.
I mean, he wasn't in the way necessarily. He just wasn't in the opportune location.
Hey,
That's
he was
that's
trying to
cool.
do his
Evidence.
job.
What's the name of that move?
Oh, yeah, I think that was one of the ones that I could not
Some
describe. Oh,
kind
no,
of
no,
Yeah.
that was, hold on, I got that.
Boom has a name for that, or there is a name for that?
No, no, I have the name for that.
Okay. Screw you, Dewey. Taste my
Fisherman's Buster.
Fago bat.
Okay.
I've had enough Fago cans. I could probably make my own Fago bat too.
You absolutely could.
Gimmick infringement.
1, 2, 3. Look at that
Like,
crooked
that was
Hey, if
official speed right there.
bitch.
yeah, if Tommy's going to claim himself to be Batman, then I don't care about gimmick infringement stealing the Fago bat.
Crooked Craig, man.
Two
Yeah.
wrongs don't make a right, but they do make a left.
No, 3 rights make a left.
Yeah.
No. Then you're just doing NASCAR
No, that's
and
4
you're
left.
racing. Yeah, once you get to that third, though, eventually there'll be a fourth. At that point, you're now racing in circuit.
And next on the card, we had
Next, we had a 15-minute Ironman match for the SPO Championship between challenger Billboard Bill Gold versus champion El Tirador Alex Rivera with Tommy Biz and Classy Mike Trash. To start the match, Alex
Gold.
spits a mouthful of water in Billy's face and hits a spinning heel kick to take the early advantage. It wouldn't last for long as Billy takes over after reversing an Irish whip from the corner. Billy hits some big chops and then a side slam for a 1 count. Alex counters a power slam with a rake to the eyes, and Billy and rolls Billy up using the tights for leverage, and with 13:15 left, gets the first pinfall. Billy delivers some championship chops, and with 12:26 remaining, gets a pinfall to tie it at 1-1. Moments later, Billy wraps Alex in a crossface, and with 11:04 remaining, Alex taps to give Billy Gold the 2-1 lead. Soon after, Tommy Biz jumps to the apron, distracting Billy as Alex clubs him from behind to take control. Alex hits an underhook suplex for a 2, and moments later, a huge spinebuster for another 2. Alex locks Billy in a modified Tasmission, and as Billy reaches the top rope, Tommy Biz and Mike Trash pull it out of his reach. Reaches for the top rope, sorry. Tom,
That chair shot, Jesus.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Alex and Billy go to the ground, still in the submission maneuver, and with 8:46 remaining, Billy taps. Alex ties it up at 2. Moments later, Alex attempts the same hold, but Billy fights out of it and hits the black hole slam, but Tommy Biz distracts Billy from the apron again. Billy turns around to eat a spear from Alex, but Alex only gets a 2 count. Biz jumps back to the apron, and as the ref's back is turned, scrolling, Billy turns around to receive a chair shot to the head. There it is. Alex goes for the cover, but the ref is busy ejecting Tommy Biz and Mike Trash. As the ref counts, he notices the chair in the ring, and with 5:17 remaining, awards a DQ to put Billy up 3-2. Alex
Can I ask a
quickly,
quick question?
yes,
I have a question about the match. So in an Iron Man match,
Yeah.
thanks, Eddie.
Our agent's
Hey,
here.
I hope you're feeling better, bro. You know, we're wishing you a speedy recovery after your back surgery.
Cheers.
So in an
Wait.
Iron Man match, are you
Cheers.
not allowed to? Is it like I thought it was no DQ, like anything goes? They're all
No.
okay.
Yeah, an Iron Man match, it can be contested under different sets of rules. Like you could do no countouts, no DQ.
Okay.
But it's
So this
just
was
a time
straight-
limit.
This was
Yeah.
just a straight Iron Man match.
Yeah, just think of any like athletic major sports thing where, you know, you got periods and stuff. Just in this case, it's one straight time limit, like soccer.
Gotcha. Like I said, I wasn't sure if DQs because I was like, why would it matter that Alex used the chair? I'm like, it's an Iron Man match, but I didn't realize the rules of the engagement. So go forth, BJ, and thank you for your answer.
Alex quickly goes on the offensive and hits a back suplex for a 3 count to tie it at 3, with 4:42 remaining. Alex quickly chokes out Billy with 4:19 remaining to take the 4-3 lead. Soon after,
So
Billy
Alex got
reverses.
2 for 1 there, basically. That one
Right.
DQ he gave up, he got 2 falls in return. Smart.
Right.
Yeah.
Billy reverses a suplex into a roll-up, and with 3:44 remaining, gets the 3 count to tie it up at 4. Both men trade 2 counts, and with just under 2 minutes left, both men trade strikes. Billy catches Alex with another black hole slam, and with 122 remaining, gets the 3 count to take the lead to 5-4. Billy locks Alex in a modified chokehold, and with just 22 seconds left, Alex taps to put Billy up 6-4. The rest of the time runs off the clock, and your new SPO champion is Billboard Bill Gold.
Gold.
The
Getting
title's
back
back
the
home.
title. Yeah, getting back the title he was never pinned for that he lost in the Rumble.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks
And
to a
what an
Lavari
amazing
video.
match. What an amazing match. I mean, these guys really just put it all out there.
And there were no breaks. Like usually there's a reset period where both guys go to the corner. No, the bell would ring for a fall, and they were right back at it. And so they went the full 15 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just ecstatic that Billy's going to be taking the SPO Heavyweight Championship with him to Vegas. Like, that's
absolutely,
he deserves it.
Yeah, as does someone who we're going to be talking about in just a few short minutes.
Yeah, Billy's going to be a great representative out there for SPO.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right. Especially coming out to Cotton Eye Joe.
I mean, if he can.
Vegas is going to be rocking.
Yeah, true.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the show's on Triller, so.
Yeah, copyrights. Maybe Billy needs some new copyright-free music.
Or maybe you should reach out to that person and be like, hey, I'm one of the best in the world. Give me this and give me the rights. I'm gold, brother. Give me the rights to Cotton Eye Joe.
I'll give you gold.
Well, he said he wants to try to find someone to like change it to Big Bill Gold.
Yeah.
I'm a Big Bill Gold. Blah, 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 blah. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Big Bill Gold.
We need Weird Al.
Or Billboard Gold. Both work. Yeah, right?
But and then we need Mel Brooks to completely do the Titantron video for us.
Hell yes.
And my life will be complete. That crossover would be absolutely amazing.
He's 99, so we still have time.
Hey, he can still play with Lego.
Hey.
Our penultimate contest was advertised as Robbie Illuminati and Jay George of Blackout versus Controlled Chaos, but instead Jay George entered alongside the feral face with Skills the Great. Skills gets on the mic and pretty much says Robbie left at intermission to get a head start out to Vegas, so Face will take his place. Controlled Chaos enters, and Kid Chaos gets on the mic and introduces their backup, Kid Legend. This match starts with all the competitors brawling in the ring, which quickly spills to the outside. Controlled Chaos lay out Jay George on the outside, and back in the ring, they brawl with Face. Eventually, this starts to resemble a tag team match. Face and Jay George take turns working over Papa Juice and isolating him in their corner. Juice eventually fights his way to his corner for a hot tag to Kid Chaos. Chaos takes out both opponents with a crossbody and then hits a sling blade on each of them. Skills jumps to the apron, but Kid Legend forces him back to the locker room. Moments later, Robbie emerges from the locker room, dragging out a beaten Kid Legend and hits a DDT on him on the outside. He then enters the ring and attacks Papa Juice, causing the DQ. Controlled Chaos win by DQ, but gets severely beaten down by Face, Robbie, and Jay George. Robbie gets on the mic to taunt Controlled Chaos as they're being beat down, and Jay George gets on the mic and calls out Vandal 48 to set up Vegas.
Yeah, can't be surprised that there were shenanigans here with Blackout.
I kind of undersold just how much Controlled Chaos took a beating after that match.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it seems like it's just week after week they're getting decimated by Blackout. Like, I mean, granted, we know how dirty of fighters that Robbie and Jay George are. Face added to the equation just adds that much more fear, I feel like, for any competitor, because
he definitely adds a different dynamic.
That dude is a beast, and he always decimates anybody he's in the ring with, except for, the casket match where Kid Legend actually got the win on him. But since that match, it just feels like Blackout, now that they're teamed up with Face, is just making mincemeat of anybody that dares to even tread their path.
I mean, just in SPO/PWU, the only other person we've ever seen beat him, I believe, is Rick Blade and Johnny.
True. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Otherwise, he's lost 3 matches and is just going on a tear otherwise.
Yeah, because he won the three-way for the hybrid world championship, and that match itself was insane.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta say, Kid Legend, very admirable. Him being the backup for Controlled Chaos, but with Face now being involved in with Blackout, is that really the smartest thing for Kid Legend to do? I mean, he and Face just got past all of that.
Yeah, you don't want to
Do we
reignite that.
really want? Do we really want to invite that kind of chaos back into it?
Yeah,
Ugh,
no, we want to see him move on, but at the same time, Power Rangers stick together.
it's true.
You're
Well,
muted,
yeah,
BG.
This is what, look at this shot here. This is what FanDuel 48 has to go
Beautiful.
up against.
Beautiful. And like, I love to hate them, but I love to hate Vandal 48 even more, and I want my boys to destroy them.
Like,
Of
just
course we
the
do.
intensity on Jay George's face there.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And Face being his normal laid back, so.
Hey.
yeah, until the bell
never-
rings.
Well, of
And
course.
yeah, we know what the Cougars are going to be in for once. All Vandal 48 is going to be in for once the
Yeah.
bell rings.
Yeah, not the other guy.
Oh yeah.
All right, I got to brace myself for this next one. Anything else?
I think we are ready to get on to this main event. This was our match of the week that we declared on Sunday. So yeah, let's finally talk about this thing.
This so far is my indie match of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Our main
The
event
match.
was
Go ahead.
our main event was a singles match for the PWU Championship between challenger Pat Dynamite versus champion JP Grayson with Angel Orsini. Before the match, General Manager Angel Orsini announced that this match would be a no disqualification match. The bell
Boy,
rings
did
and
that
JP.
backfire.
Yeah, the bell rings and JP takes his time removing his jacket and then goes to the outside. Oh, his jacket and his like shirt that he had around his waist. And then goes to the outside. He and Angel tease leaving, and finally, 2 minutes after the bell, we get our first tie up. Pat gets the better of it, and JP bails to the outside. Back in the ring, both opponents feel each other out. They trade moves and one counts until Pat takes control. Pat works over JP on the outside and sends him flying into the wall. While the ref is tending to JP, Angel distracts Pat long enough for JP to recover and take advantage. JP sends Pat into the wall and reaches under the ring, pulling out a door fragment. Scrolling.
That
By the
nice
time
moment we synced up with the script.
Nice,
Yep.
nice. By the time JP emerges with the door fragment, Pat has recovered and hits a big splash onto JP into the door
Ooh.
fragment on the outside.
Nice time.
Hitting
I'm like
fans.
glancing up and seeing how it's lining up. Pat reaches under the ring and pulls out a couple chairs and tosses them into the ring along with the door.
Let me just say real quick, it's okay that the door hit the fans because one of the fans was Tara.
You deserve it. He sets up JP. Oh, sorry. Pat
Yep.
hits
Door.
Pat hits a chair shot on JP as he's setting up the door fragment to bridge the two chairs. He sets up JP on the door and heads to the top rope, but JP has time to recover and hits an acid bomb through the door fragment. JP covers for a 2 count. JP takes off his shirt and chokes Pat with it. JP hits a couple of chair shots and a stalling vertical suplex for a 2. Pat stops JP's momentum with a drop toe hold onto the chair. Pat hits a chair shot across JP's back, but as he attempts another, JP counters and takes control. After the 2 count, JP hits the devil's kiss and covers Pat, but pulls him up at 2. With Pat down, Angel Orsini jumps on the apron and takes some pictures of JP as he approaches her slowly. They were seemingly about to make out when Angel pulls JP out of the way and eats a super kick from Pat. JP gets a 2 count on a roll up while Pat's attention is still on Angel. Pat fires up and hits his red 9 for a 2 count. Pat sets up for the rock and rave, but JP counters and hits something for a 2 count. Both men attempt grapple Both men attempt grapples and trade strikes until JP counters a suplex attempt with a suplex of his own out of the ring. Pat, however, holds on and lands on his feet, sending JP out of the ring. And by the way, this looked weird. I don't know if we've gotten to this spot yet, but this looked really awkward.
We're at where JP just took off his shirt and choked Pat.
Okay, so I'm a little bit ahead. Good. I have to find my place anyway.
Unless the video jockey can speed up to that scene.
I have to find my place anyway. It's okay.
The VJ. Burp, 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 burp. VJ Ginger. Pow, 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 power.
All right.
Well, here's this clip here. Whoops.
The suplex going. Yeah. Okay. The right.
She deserved it.
Yeah, she ate that super kick.
Yeah.
And then right after is this the pin attempt, and then the suplex attempt, which goes horribly right. Oh yeah, forgot the counter. Oh yeah, I missed that. I missed that.
I need to know the name of that move.
AJ Styles does that move too.
Fireman's backbreaker.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, something
that
like
move
that.
is sweet, especially when he pulled that off on KTB.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of meat
power.
to get up.
Yeah.
Oh, whoop.
Was that it?
It's coming. It's like right after that.
Elbows to the esophagus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. He counters this.
Oh, you mean the Rock and Rave?
Yeah,
but that like, angle slam. Yeah, that's Jimmy Rave did that. That's the Rock and Rave.
I knew that.
Pat kicked out after one right there. So, yeah.
I'm talking about the suplex going wrong, like that we haven't gotten to yet. I know what the Rock and Rave is.
Rock and Rave.
Here it is. So Pat reverses, or JP reverses.
Oh yeah. Forgot all about this.
Oh, when they go outside the ring.
Yeah,
but it didn't look pleasant.
And then
bodies don't bend that way.
And then they get right up to the ropes. And then JP reverses this. And this tumble here.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah, that was a hell of a flip.
Rough. That
it looked like JP
really
hit his head on the ring side.
Yeah. After both men struggle back to the apron, they trade chops until Pat hits a super kick and a big move to the apron. I don't know what that big move is called. He sends JP back into the ring and hits Rock and Rave for the 1-2. The ref gets pulled out of the ring. Dewey Donovan, Tommy Grayson have arrived. Pat attacks Tommy, but catches a nut shot from Dewey. The backseat set Pat up for a T gimmick, but Billboard Bill Gold shows up to clean house. He chases Dewey back to the locker room. And Tommy, I'm presuming, is just somewhere passed out on the ringside.
How did you skip over them attempting, like, Billy just eating the bat shots?
Because I was trying, because you told me to, like, I realized it was already long, so I was just trying to, like,
simmer it down
at that point. Yeah, I was going to get into that, but this was a very, very long write-up.
Dude, Billy just comes in hot and just destroys the Graysons. I love it.
Yeah, he cleans.
And this is after his 15-minute Iron Man match.
Ow.
There wasn't much time in between. That was enough time for him to catch his breath, get a bottle of water.
Honestly, I forgot all about this. I forgot about the bad shots on Billy. Like, everything was a blur after, like...
They go for the T gimmick, and he just hulks out of it.
Good luck, guys. I know there's two of you, but good luck.
Double
I'm really big! All right, so he chases Dewey
and
away.
Now, what the hell are you thinking, Dewey?
Oh, Tommy was right in front of us. Okay.
Now, what was Dewey thinking with that shot?
So he chases Dewey out of there. Back in the ring, JP pokes Pat in the eye and hits him with the belt. He covers as the ref makes his way back into the action. 1, 2, Dynamite kicks out. Here's the poke to the eye. Here's the belt shot. Here's the
Ooh.
cover.
And then the unprettier in the cover.
Yeah, I didn't name the move, but yeah. So after this, JP pulls an entire door from under the ring, not just a fragment, and bridges it between two chairs in the ring. JP sets Pat up on the top rope for another acid bomb, but Pat fights out and hits a huge blue thunder bomb through the door. Pat fires up and locks JP in a crossface. Let's let you catch up.
Yeah, there's the door set. JP, couple kicks for good measure.
There's a point where he's on the second rope and he's like, "Oh no, we're taking it all the way up."
Mm-hmm.
He knew what he had to do to put Pat away.
Yeah.
Well, he
Well, to
thought he
attempt
knew what he
to.
had to do. It wasn't quite enough.
No,
Well, he never gets to that point to hit the move. I gotta say though, I think this was the first time ever I saw a blue thunder bomb off of the top rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now,
And especially like through a door. And Pat like so cleanly just missed going through the door himself.
do you think JP might have cost himself a victory by taking too long to decide what he wanted to do there? And then, Pat was able to recover, get that off?
So at this point, Pat fires up, and then he locks JP in a crossface. Pat pulls him to the center of the ring.
Yeah, he rolls him back through.
After
Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Look
Tilt
at
whirl.
that. Tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl into a crossface.
Crossface. Like,
And
not only...
ladies and gentlemen, you'll see in about 5 seconds what happens next, because
that's a great frame. I want that framed right there.
To be perfectly honest, JP fought to get.
There's where he pulls
JP
it back.
fought to get to that rope.
Yeah, but Pat knew where he was,
right
repositioning, knew where he was, and there it is. JP taps. Pat Dynamite defeats JP Grayson by submission for the PWU World Championship.
Your winner,
and even Tara cheers.
PWU World Champion.
I'm not done.
Pat Dynamite. But there is more that happens after the match.
The face is empty from the locker room to celebrate, and Phil Stamper presents Pat with a brand new version of the PWU Championship to take to Vegas. Pat cut a very, very, very emotional promo after that, and very feel-good moment.
Literally, I can't say there's really been a match that's brought me to my feet after the outcome. I stood up as soon as they hit that 3. I felt like that was insane. That was, like you said, BJ. This is probably my moment of this match of the year, Indy, right now.
Yeah.
Indie match of the year.
I was on my feet for the whole match.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, when it comes to me looking at match of the year, at least at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, there's 3 matches that I also have in contention, both Junie Underwood and Flying Ryan O'Neal matches. Right. And then also Billy Gold versus Jordan
Oliver. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's not taking nothing away from this match whatsoever, because when it comes to what was on the line, that could be the breaking point to tip the scale in its direction. But I can't take away from those other matches that were just, for whatever reason, more memorable.
And honestly, I don't want this match to take away from Billy winning the championship in the Iron Man match against him.
No, and at the end, after Pat cut his promo, we had both brand new champions standing tall in the ring together. What a night it was. So both congratulations to Billboard Billy Gold and Pat Dynamite. It's been something, especially for us, that we've been watching, especially Pat's journey over the last 2.5 years.
Right. Billy, we've known like 6 months to a year now, but Pat, we've known almost, what, 3 years.
Yeah, and just seeing that journey from the beginning, and Pat was another one. That's like I said about Jordan. You just look at him and see how he moves in that ring, and I'm like, he has it.
Yeah,
It's like that he has star written on him. It's
yeah,
just being given that opportunity.
exactly.
Yeah, I
But also,
honestly,
go ahead.
yeah, the commentary team, but when they were discussing this match on YouTube, that none of them, not Declan, obviously, not Sal, and not even Johnny, picked Pat. Not one of
Right,
them.
no,
And I
agreed.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, yeah.
honestly I was kind of there with them because JP's got the Gubar in his corner, he's got Dewey, they got Crooked Craig in their pocket that they could have taken out if they really needed to. Who knows what they could have done? So deck was definitely stacked against Pat in this one. And for him to come out in the fashion that he did and win that, all kudos.
And we just look at how the events built up during that,
I don't. Did we officially pick?
Angel gets herself taken out by standing up in the apron and distracting JP, which if that never happened, she never takes that super kick and that distraction never happens.
But that
And
was well before Dewey and
then when
Tommy
Pat's
came.
about to have the match won, you have his yeah, and then you have Tommy and Dewey coming out doing what they did. And even then, the counter to that was Billboard Billy Gold, and not even the multi-time tag team champion Backseat Boys were able to put down Billboard Billy Gold.
We didn't
He's
officially
gold.
pick for this one, I don't think, but I remember saying like I think Pat could win this one. Like I
In a
remember saying like
vacuum,
my
yeah.
money's on Pat.
Yeah, we made last Tuesday. We just were like, all right, for the fun of it, like, who do we think's
I,
gonna
I
win?
thought so.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
that's what we
yeah.
did. We didn't do official
Yeah,
prediction.
it was
We
just
just
like
did.
talking about it, and you know me, you know who I'm not picking,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah, that's
came
fair.
true, baby. It came
One time.
true.
Finally.
Even if it gets you
Congrats, Pete.
caged by Mother Endless.
And
Oh
look what
my god,
happened. You glitched us out. You
yes.
glitched
Yeah,
us out. Now we're
right?
not on cam. Look what you did.
JP lost the title. I am so happy.
Look at the happiness.
I am so
Look at the
happy.
happiness
I
on
am
this
beyond
man.
ecstatic. Pat Dynamite deserved this. He is the man. He is the true workhorse of the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. And you know what? He deserved this title. And I'm beyond proud to have been there to witness him beat JP Grayson and take that title. Man, phenomenal. My match of the year because I have emotions invested into it. Mark.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
JP got you chopped in red nine.
Oh, see, now we have the R rating.
No, we
Yep.
have the PG-13 rating.
True.
So that was the show. I gotta say, I know I say it a lot, but that was probably the best show I've seen at the PWSA. Just oh my God, there's two huge championship matches. Not to mention like we set the tone early with Tarzan and Vegigante. Um, Adonis Briggs was a nice surprise. Like, who's this jerk? All right, someone to boo. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah, no. I was so thrilled with the card. This was such a great show, and I cannot wait for like 16 hours from now or whatever it is to be like up at 3 in the morning and watching Midnight Express. Because now we have Pat
hold
and
on.
Billy Gold.
I was going to say, during that promo that Pat cut after his match, he said he would go into Midnight Express and defend that PWU championship against Jack Evans.
That's what I was going to say, yes. But just that, like, just who we have representing, who we have now as the SPO champion. And Alex wasn't going to Vegas anyway, you know what I mean? But even, like, if he were to go as the champion, like, I think right now Billboard Bill Gold is a better representative of SPO. And Pat Dynamite is a far better representative of PWU than JP Grayson. His
Yeah.
scumbag antics.
Got to agree with that. Although the back seats are going to be out there.
Yeah, but they got other business to attend to.
Yeah, that's a big that's going to be a big hurdle for them in itself because it will be their third match teaming back up together since Tommy's returned from injury.
Right.
I don't think that'll be the challenge. I think they'll be back in sync together. No
But
time.
especially when you're taking on the team. Well, you would also think taking together teams that a team like Alec Price and Jordan Oliver, who hasn't gone through that phase with one of them down, who just was killing it on the Indies, now signed to AEW / Ring of Honor.
Let's throw up some graphics and talk about this show, man.
Let's do it. Let's get
right up
Midnight
in it.
Express.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's plow it.
I think that's a solid first match to start with. Let's start with the three-way tag.
Well, it is at the top.
Yeah.
Bustin' in the Brain versus the Backseats versus Joey Janela and Effie. That last tag team in there between Joey and Effie,
they're a wild card.
Yeah, that sounds just like unpredictable.
Like this match would already be insane with Bustin' in the Brain versus the Backseats, but you throw that wild card team in there, you don't know what's going to happen in this match. And I have a feeling it's not going to be clean and it's not going to stay in the ring. There won't be any tags.
I'm not familiar with Effie in terms
You
of
saw him at GCW.
Which match?
Effie versus someone.
Yeah, he chased he chased the chick down at the end and got in her face and everything after he lost his match.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That night was full of emotion with Rick Blade.
That was like January.
Yeah.
That was a rough night.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm familiar with Joey Janela. Like, he's memorable. I've seen him a couple times, and that dude is
also the current Trent Acid Legacy champion for PWU.
Yeah. This is why I can't pick for him. He beat Blade.
Very true. Very true. No, absolutely. But clearly in this match, I'm never going to pick the back seats. So Jordan Oliver, even if it was anybody else, like I'm clearly going to go with Jordan Oliver because this kid just is a dynamo in the ring. We've seen him multiple times wrestle. We watched him kind of evolve, into where he's at now. So like, I'm looking very forward to seeing these two in the ring against everybody else and just really throw down.
So then, go ahead.
Are we picking now, or are we just talking about it and then?
Yeah, I was just talking about it. I didn't necessarily pick, but
okay.
Yeah, quick discussion, and then we'll get to our picks. So, but yeah, right. I think Jordan and Alex, you cannot overlook these two in this match at all. They are the most consistent team in recent history out of these three. Joey and Effie just kind of getting thrown together. I'm sure they've teamed in the past before, but they're not a consistent tag team. The Backseats, they're a consistent tag team. However, like we've said, Tommy was out for a while. So, they haven't had the most consistent time of being together recently. Meanwhile, you've got Bustin' in the Brain. They have been on it. They have been going at it since Jordan came back from his knee injury. And
they're AEW contracted wrestlers.
Yes, they are. So, yeah, you cannot look past these guys. Yeah, you can't look past any of them, but, you really should be looking more at Bustin' in the Brain here.
It's Bustin' in the Brain.
I mean, we saw what Alex had Jordan doing as far as their cardio. Needed to just find 10 more guys. Does it every day.
Ginger, do you have anything to add into this?
Oh, I can speak now. Cool. No, I mean, outside of I'm really looking forward to this match. that it's two teams that have experience teaming with each other, who have probably faced each other in between singles and tag team actions somewhere along the way. You know, we know there's history with Jordan Oliver in the back seats. You know, it's going to be something that's probably going to be a bit surprising.
Agreed.
You know, the wild card in it, though, I would say is Joey Janela and Effie teaming up together, because even though Janela has a little bit of experience in PWU, Effie really doesn't, but they're from GCW, and a three-way match, this is a match with no rules. There is no disqualification.
Oh, true. Why do I always forget that?
You know, so we could see some other elements come into play, possibly, given just their history.
Oh, dude. I mean, now with those, like, now that I'm aware of that, something in me really is, like, you're kind of selling me on that, Ginge. I'm not going to lie. I think, like, you're right. I feel like Janela and Effie, it sounds such a weird, like, mix to throw together, but there might be something in there.
I mean, and there could be some hard feelings as well, whether you like the back seats or not, you know.
Well, I'm never going to pick them.
Oh, well, no. Well, I'm not saying about picking them. What I'm saying is at least they're showing up every week at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. Where has our Trent Acid Legacy champion been since he beat Rick Blade for that championship?
He's been out traveling, so he should technically have the world traveling Skywalker belt, because he's world traveling. They should just trade.
I'm just saying, it's been more than 30 days since I've seen the title defended in that building.
Does it have to be in that building, or does the title have to be defended in general?
I haven't even heard of that championship. But I also have not heard of him defending that championship since he won it.
Do we have a Mercedes Moné situation on our hands?
I think we do.
Well, maybe in Vegas it'll come up, and
he's been too busy going after Brody Lee Jr. for their match coming up, which also happens this weekend or this week.
Okay,
Brody Lee Jr. versus Joey Janela.
Interesting.
Maybe he'll put the title on the line. Brody Lee Jr. will become our new Trent Acid Legacy champion.
I dig the Tower, Beach.
Most likely be the youngest ever in perpetuity.
But on this note, Pete, I start with you because we know who you're not picking, but we don't know who you are picking.
Oh, so we are picking now.
Well, we might
now,
as well.
yes.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I'm like Natalie Imbruglia. I'm torn.
Like a bird?
And since it's a three-way, you can't pick a no contest.
I never pick a no contest. I'm going to go out swinging, you know what I mean? I'm torn
or
because
get taken out with a swing.
Because like Jordan Oliver, clearly big fan of him, dig his in work. But Janela's a madman, and they're in Vegas, so I think I got to go Janela Effie.
All right, interesting. I actually thought you were going to pick Busta in the Brain.
So did I at first, but like I said, I got to follow my intuition, and something's telling me something on that Janela Effie train.
Chef, you're next.
You know what? My esteemed colleague here might not be able to pick the backseat boys, but I can, and I'm going to. I think that, I don't see myself as a traitor for anything here. I feel like that Tommy and JP, they are refining their cohesiveness. And I think this could be the match where everything comes back together for them. And they just start their momentum swing up again on that track.
I feel like the next time I'm going to see you, you're going to be wearing shiny silver pants.
Hey, maybe I look good in silver. Who knows?
They got Craig. Now they're going to get you.
That would bring out the silver police. Something that hasn't been brought up since Spokecast.
Fair.
Because they used to call out people that would wear silver on Spokecast.
Yeah, Tommy used to go around checking everyone's pants.
Yeah, and
Yep.
they would be on the radio talking back and forth. Absolutely great.
Yeah.
So, BJ, on to you. Who do you have?
Everything Chef said, and we know they can throw down in deathmatch style matches. So
Nobody picking the guys from AEW / Ring of Honor. I am.
Not that we don't believe in busting the brain.
I'm shocked.
I'm
just shocked.
They were a close number 2 pick in my mind here. The only team that I don't think is going to win this one is Janela and Effie. I don't think they're going to be cohesive enough. Do they have the violence factor? Sure, but they don't have the cohesion. Busting the brain? Yes, I made their cohesion argument there. But this is Backseat's time. They are ascendant here. This is PWU. This is Backseat's territory. This is where they are here to prove themselves. All of these factors are going into this decision here of why I chose the Backseats to win this one.
All right. Well, clearly, since this thing's, it's a me versus you guys, and DG can vote, but is not involved truly.
Well,
however, I would
yeah,
include him in this. I would include you in this if since
No,
you guys
you're
are
fine.
both, since you guys are both picking the back seats, and I'm pissed about that. But here's my ante. I want an ante on this match. If Joey, Janelle, and Effie win, then you both have to buy me a beer, and if Backseats win, I'll buy you both 2 beers.
Right.
Each.
You only have to buy me one.
No,
DJ can have my second one.
Right, hold
Tommy
on,
and JP.
hold on,
and then
hold
Ginger,
on.
if you want to drink, of course.
Well, hold on.
That's my ante.
Pete has issued the challenge. Chef, do you accept?
I accept, but I only need 1 beer in return because I can't drink 2 in a night.
Okay.
I'm going to make you drink 7.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
In a row?
I buy a beer anyway.
All right.
Professor.
So that is an official side bet between you guys. So my unofficial pick for this match, no contest.
I love it.
Dude,
I love it.
You sucker like you can't pick a no contest.
But my picks don't matter in this prediction form, so no contest.
I love it. I'll allow this.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Whatever.
But it's a no
ruling, it's
DQ
allowed.
match, so how could it be no contest? Anything
Refs
goes.
ruling, I'll allow it.
The power will go out during the match and it will not be able to continue. By the time they get back,
Face will be standing in the center of the ring just like,
Where did you get that?
Jesse, how you doing?
What up, Jesse?
Thank you for
Jesse.
joining us. So, moving on to our next match, which was one of the first match, if not the first match I remember being announced. Gangrel versus Matt Tremont. First time ever. Gentlemen, discuss.
Wow.
The
Just,
vampire
the
versus the guy who
brutality.
bleeds a lot.
Just the brutality that we're in for with this one.
that's definitely going to be a crazy match and
This is
vicious.
This is going to put Abdullah the Butcher matches to shame.
I feel like you should do like at a Gallagher show and bring a poncho and a tarp with you.
Oh my God.
It's like wearing goggles to GCW shows if you're sitting in the front row.
Exactly.
That's just a safety precaution.
Yeah.
You know, you've got this veteran. You got the veteran Gangrel.
They're both veterans.
I know, but like Gangrel has been, on such large platforms, and just so. Oh, my bar is in the way. I can't see what it's. All right.
Met Tremont back at the American Dream Mall for GCW.
That's
Killer
sick.
Cross was there too.
Yeah, I met him at the GCW show we went to at Harris, actually for the first time. But my first time seeing him live for a match was at the Gathering this past summer.
Yep.
During the 2-day war. That was the first time I got to see him live. But the part of the reason their paths never crossed is because Gangrel, more of the traditional wrestler of matches and stuff, as compared to Matt Tremont, who was completely in the deathmatch scene. You know, he had H2O Wrestling, which was his promotion here in New Jersey. So,
is this going to be a anything goes kind of match, or Like,
as
I don't.
far as I know, it's just a singles match. But with this
Okay.
being Midnight Express,
Well, I know when hybrid was in our chat, they said a hybrid match, anything goes. But I don't know, like, does that mean that the entire card, anything goes? I know they're usually in the chat.
well,
So, would,
I mean, if this is an official hybrid wrestling match, then yes.
cool. Then, like, hell yeah,
But
that's going to be insane.
I'm not sure which side of the line is what here.
Yeah.
With most of these matches,
Gotcha.
like we specifically know certain ones that are like PWU
Yeah.
and whatnot. Which I would say like the 3-way tag we just talked about is more PWU than it is hybrid.
True. Yeah.
Well, I imagine that a match like this, even if it's not specifically designated as a hardcore match, there's going to be a lot of referee's discretion that's going to be used in this match. So
yeah.
whether or not it's officially a hardcore match, it's going to be a hardcore match.
So I would say pick at your discretion of what you think. That's also being asked in the chat. Is this a hardcore match?
There we go.
I'm not going to say yes, and I'm not going to say no. All I can say is take the possibility it could be a hardcore or deathmatch style and pick accordingly.
Yep. Who we start?
I don't want to go first
because
I don't know yet.
I'm gonna go Tremont.
Oh, one moment. I gotta get myself set up here. I was slacking while we were talking.
I just
Talking
think the
slack.
brutality.
And I need everybody's names to be in the exact same order. So
I think the amount of brutality that Tremont is capable of. Gangrel's a little bit older now. You know what I mean? Like,
they're both pretty old now. Like I said,
but
I'm
Gangrel's training more than he's wrestling. Tremont is out there all the time.
Gangrel is 57.
Yeah. Like I said, a little older now.
Yeah.
How old is Draymond?
The youth factor that goes to Tremont 37.
So it's 20 year age
difference. A huge difference. But also that means Gangrel. See, is Gangrel much of a deathmatch wrestler? Like I haven't really.
He's
followed
done
his
hardcore
career.
style matches.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I mean, like clearly the stuff in WWE where he was doing like the TLC matches and such.
Well, he never really did TLC. That was
Gangrel's amazing
education.
wrestler. Can't wait to see this. I still think Gangrel has it in him. I'm going with Gangrel for the win. All right, Jesse.
All right.
So
Yeah,
Pete, or not Pete, BJ, you picked Tremont to win or Gangrel?
Yep, Tremont.
All right, Chef.
Yeah, I too am picking Matt Tremont. I've seen him in person. The guy is no joke.
He's
Gangrel.
insane.
Gangrel, yeah, he may be the one who drinks blood, but Matt Tremont's way used to bleeding. There's no blood that in his body that he can't shove down Gangrel's throat and make more. So yeah, I'm going with Tremont. He's just not going to die, and he's going to wind up just outlasting Gangrel.
I think I gotta stick true to the Brood. I think I'm gonna go Gangrel. I mean, like putting a veteran like that on a card like this, I think he's got a fighting chance. I definitely think we've seen Tremont in person. We saw him at that GCW show, and yeah, that guy can throw down. But also, I have seen some clips here and there of Gangrel in ring action, and hey, I think he can put up the fight. And I think that doggo just signified my win.
Apparently, Barry agrees with fanged individuals winning wrestling matches.
So, my unofficial pick for this match, no contest.
I mean, that's just going to be a theme. Why even bother?
He might not be. Not every match is going to be a no contest. I'm sure.
Yeah, you don't know until we get through the card.
In DD's world, every match is a no contest.
Potentially, sure.
It is an option.
You know what? I get. This match will probably wind up in a no contest. Like, to be honest, considering who's on the card.
All right. Let me be.
We'll
Let
just
me
be
just.
both covered in blood, dead in the middle of the ring.
Just real quick. Let me be frank. I was going to go through the end of the show, but just to make it clear, all my picks are a no contest.
Okay.
No way! I
Yes,
didn't
right.
foresee
You're
that
just
at
abandoning the gimmick
all.
mid-show.
It's all they're all no contest. There will be no winners. There will be no losers. Just a lot of gambling in Vegas, and maybe one drive-through wedding. We'll see.
And he knows stuff, so that's very likely. I'm not no contest on everything.
Damn it.
Oh man.
Now I
Look at
need a
that,
bookie.
Max.
He's on the inside.
Next up, we have Vandal 48. Atticus and Otis Koger and Christian. I can't remember his last name.
I can never remember that guy's name.
It's all right. Doesn't matter.
Going up against the team that has been coined as Black Market. Blackout, Jay George, and Robbie Illuminati teaming with the Feral Phase. Who? Blackout, PWU World Tag Team Champions. The Feral Phase, Hybrid Heavyweight Champion. And they will also have Skills the Great in their corner.
Yeah, this match is probably going to be one of the more violent matches of the night between, everyone on the Vandal 48 side. And we know from firsthand watching a lot of what Blackout can do and what Face can do. This is just going to be a clash coming at you. This is going to be a fight. This is going to just be all out. So, what are you guys thinking?
Brutality. We've seen firsthand what everyone involved can do. All of us have. This match is going to be sick, honestly.
For real. Like, I think this is not just because of the build-up that's been going on with all the promos that, Blackout's been cutting. I really want to see this match throw down because, clearly when it comes to Fridays and Saturdays, Blackout sucks. But when they're taking it anywhere outside of the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, there are our redheaded stepchildren. You know what I mean? Like, we love them from afar.
They're assholes, but there are assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Blackout. That's I'm saying Blackout, and I think we all.
What are they called actually?
Black Market.
Black Market.
Yeah.
Black Market.
Black Market.
Across the board.
Yeah. Let's go Black Market.
Yeah, if I had a Blackout shirt, that would be one thing, and I don't, but I have a Feral Face shirt, so
there you go.
Black Market.
And as we all know, my official pick, no contest.
But if you had to pick,
I don't.
Yeah, see, that's the beauty of it. I don't have to.
But like, out of curiosity, like if you had to, would you pick against Robbie Illuminati? Would you, Ginger? Would you pick against Robbie Illuminati?
Let me put it like this: if I have to pick something in this match, I'm picking Skills the Great.
Okay.
To do what?
Ginger
to be
who?
The X Factor.
To do what?
Be the manager of champions, obviously. What's your problem? Do you not pay attention?
I don't. Not when it comes to skills, I don't pay attention.
Well, you should. Maybe you'd learn something.
Yeah, man. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for him. I ain't got time for Face.
I mean, I haven't taken a championship chop. BJ, have you taken a Red 9?
No.
It's very true.
show full of no contests is better than a show where all the heels win. SummerSlam 2025.
Didn't Cody Rhodes win back the WWE title at SummerSlam 2025? So all the heels did not win.
My brain doesn't
That's
retain
one.
that event, so
Yeah,
Well,
that
I
was
just
the
saw
one where-
something.
Well, that would turned into a face
live
match
streamed it,
when
and I still
Cena
don't
turned
remember.
baby face before it.
We live streamed that whole weekend, and I still don't remember it.
We didn't do 2025. Did we do
Not
that match?
SummerSlam, right? Not SummerSlam.
Yeah, that was
did we?
SummerSlam 2025.
yeah, it was in Jersey. They did it in up north.
At the
No,
Meadowlands?
we streamed that whole weekend.
I do not remember that. I
Neither
remember
do I, but
WrestleMania
I know
last
it
year.
happened.
Okay,
know
sure.
it happened.
I'm not saying it didn't.
Hold
I
on,
just
hold
don't
on. Was
remember.
that before? Hold on. Was that before or after the move with WWE going to ESPN?
Before.
Right before.
Okay, so then yeah, we did do it. All right, that's the.
I think it was the
in my-
last one, like the last pay-per-view.
Well,
No, I
well,
remember
yeah.
the thumbnails were dope. The Meadowlands were behind us. There's
Oh
clouds.
wow, yeah. Hold on.
Come on, man.
Guy
Who
can't
made
even
the
remember his
thumbnails
own
on
pod.
Earth?
He's a namesake on the podcast, and he can't even remember his own episodes.
Well, we have
I've
over
been in
100.
You know
bands
what the
and I don't
problem is?
remember
I haven't seen that thumbnail. Yeah, I haven't seen that thumbnail in so long.
I'm looking for it.
Like it's probably it's still on my Canva. I just haven't stopped because I'm just doing way.
It was
Wait
on
for it
Peacock
to-
still. There we
yeah.
go.
Yeah, here we go. SummerSlam night 1 and night 2. I can't make it big, but
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes. It is.
yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
you fancy guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
can
hey,
you
hey,
see that?
you've
Wow,
been
you
on
said
a couple-
in 6 months.
I know, but I
I'm
wasn't
about
on
to
SummerSlam. I think
Yeah,
I was at Eddie's. I think it was over at the wise
At the
man's
agent's
house.
place.
Yeah.
I think the SummerSlam before I was at Eddie's taking chops.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, let's get back on track, gentlemen.
Yep.
And I
back
use
to
that
the
gentleman term very loosely.
Damn show.
No.
Too bad. Next on our list, we have the women's triple threat match with Mercedes Martinez, Priscilla Kelly, and Lacey Lane.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
a hell of a
I think we
triple
all
threat
know who
right here.
BJ's picking here, even before we discuss this.
No. No, because spoiler alert. Well, I was gonna wait until we got to it, but I'm gonna go with the person who I've seen wrestle in person twice.
I'm going to agree with that because I don't know who anybody else is on the card.
Well, Lacey Lane was one of the party girls in WWE.
Not familiar.
Casey
Oh, do I
Catanzaro.
have the graphic on
Kinda.
here still?
Hey,
Priscilla Kelly is formerly Gigi Dolan from NXT.
It disappeared so quickly. I couldn't see it. My bar was in
I-
the
because
way.
hold on,
stand up and
guys.
then DG
I-
double tap.
Yeah, I'm sorry to sidetrack, Bo. I have this sudden urge to play this.
Hi guys, this is Sam Reaper, and you're watching BJ and DG Wrestling Talk Show.
Dick, is that the
love
Sam
it.
Reaper? T3CVA? Is that him?
One of his many
Yep.
aliases.
Oh, hello there, Samuel. It's good to see you.
We know this alias.
I don't know it. I'm not
The
familiar
rest of
with
us do. That's
it. You
what's
guys have
important.
been around for much longer than I.
One match we're looking forward to this week. The match I'm actually looking forward to, we will be talking about shortly.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there. That's
Yeah, there's
actually
that
my ringtone. I took it off a video, and it's just Obi-Wan to a music saying hello there.
Nice.
But yeah,
All right.
back on topic. Women's triple threat. Mercedes Martinez, Priscilla Kelly, and Lacey Lane.
Oh, wait, Priscilla
This
Kelly's
guy.
in this. Okay, yeah, I'm a Gigi
Yeah.
Dolan. Gotcha.
We also saw her at the gathering during the two-day
did.
war.
Yes.
That's my pick. I'm going Gigi. Priscilla.
I all three of these women, it's going to be a tough battle. But Mercedes, she's going into the Hall of Fame for a reason. So there's my pick. I'm picking Mercedes.
This guy's
I
drinking
know.
he's drinking a 40 ounce. Cheers. Cheers to you, mate.
Dude, at least it's St. Ides.
I
At
know.
least it's
Tanner,
St.
you are a
Ides.
beast. Tanner, you are a madman.
At least it's not something like Steel Reserve or a country club. Bottom of the barrel 40s that 13-year-olds are drinking still to this day, probably with their Mad Dog.
Because of
Or
time
their
zones,
fruity
Sammy.
drinks.
Time zones, Sammy. There's a reason the Earth spins. Different times happen.
I actually have a Lego set that can demonstrate that if you want to see it.
Chef, who you picking? Who you got? What are your thoughts on this?
Much like Jesse the Professor right there, I am going with Mercedes as well. She's a Hall of Famer. She's going to have the most experience in this match. I think that's going to play into her favor, especially with this being a triple threat. We know that means no DQs, even though we know DG is calling a no contest here. So, but yeah, Mercedes brings all that experience into this match, and she goes out with the win.
Come on, Sam. Do you not know time zones, or do Reapers just
Only
not
3 hours,
acknowledge?
man.
Yeah, are Reapers just immune to the passing of time?
That's got to be it. Because, come on, Sammy.
Come on, Sammy Whammy. Get it together, El Marca.
Oh.
I was rewatching old stuff with Robbie on commentary, and I was like, oh, I completely forgot about that for like a month.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Now's not the time to get
hours
philosophical.
or the days of our lives.
Yeah.
But when will then be now?
Soon. Like when we're going to discuss the next match.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm still waiting for BJ's picks here.
Didn't I already say I'm going with Mercedes?
Yeah, you did.
The one that I've seen twice in person, and just her size, like she's so just big and scary, and I've seen what she can do in the ring. Party Girl and the other WWE chick. I mean, Gigi, what's her name? Priscilla? Sure. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen what she can do on the indies and everything. I've seen, like, the name that she's made for herself. Lacey, not so much. But yeah, Mercedes all day. Experience is going to win this one, like Pete said. She's a Hall of Famer.
Pete didn't say that. I said
wow, that actually.
He picked.
Well, I did say positives about Mercedes, but I picked Gigi because I just think
I'm actually.
hot.
Yeah. I'm just actually surprised.
I know.
Sam, don't you mean what Billboard Billy Gold could possibly do to Lavari?
I mean, Lavari's face is already messed up. There's not much more that Billboard could really do to it.
Hey, he's still going to Vegas to perform, so props to him for that.
Credit where credit's due for that, but still, I mean, ain't much more that Billboard Billy can do to make him uglier at the moment.
Well, it depends on who Lavari knows that's in Hollywood, because it's only a hop, skip, and a jump from there. And if he's a Billboard chart and top, and
in the UK.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yes, in the
Never
UK.
mind.
Top 10
Unless,
UK.
like, Elizabeth Hurley lives over here. I don't know. Like, he maybe, but...
Wow, how old are you?
97.
Yeah, Billy. When will the chops stop? Never.
Yeah, he would just sing his ear out, or he'll just be keeping it moving and just bypass Billy completely and fail.
What happened to Lavari anyway? I didn't hear about the incident. I've just seen
he just
videos since.
Yeah,
then.
he just spoke about it. He said his lawyer advised him not to reveal details.
Oh, okay.
So it's
About
all
what?
illegal.
Have you seen his social media in the last couple days?
Yeah, Lavari's mug's all busted up.
Yeah. I do hope he does recover quick. Sure. I'm on his good side, so he's a good person to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on our show. He was great.
I've never had a
Yeah,
personal
he-
issue, but
Yeah, he even
if
sang
he
happy
tries
birthday
to
to me.
mess with Billboard Bill again, I don't see where he's going to come out of that very well.
Yeah, Lavari's a good dude. I'm just not a fan of his art or his leanings when it comes to professional wrestling.
But that's okay. There's something for everybody. But
Exactly.
moving on, let's get to the next match. The one called Manders versus PCO.
This is crazy that this match is on this card. I could not
93-year-old
believe it when I heard
PCO.
about this. Yeah,
Yeah,
PCO versus Manders is just going to be a brawl of epic proportions. I just fully expect all out just violence from both guys going the entire match.
There's not really much I can speak about on this match, honestly. The first time I saw one called Manders was at GCW back in January, and even then, like I saw the match, we didn't really have the best spot, so it was a little tough to see some of the things. But I don't really remember much of that match, and I'm not honestly PCO. I haven't seen him wrestle before, so
since like WWF in the 90s.
When he was with Becker.
Yeah, probably because I was watching it in the 90s. Like that was back when I was in it.
Pierre Oulet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pierre Carl Ouellet.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, not really familiar with either of these guys. So maybe I'll go no contest.
Yeah,
PCO
there's
is
no way this one's
completely
going to a no
insane.
contest.
Like that's all I know. Like I've seen him recently in TNA, but he's just completely insane. That's all you really need to know about it.
Okay.
Thank you for
Well-
joining us.
Cheers.
Well then, yeah, I'll probably go PCO. Just because I already picked, Gangrel, so might as well go with the
other
vets.
monster.
Yeah.
Chef, who do
Going
you
with-
got?
He's going with Frankenstein along with Dracula. Okay, got
There
it.
we go.
Universal
There we go.
Monsters represent.
There's a theme to my picks.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to be sticking with this theme of Monster Slayers because I picked Tremont, and this time I am going with the one called Manders here. Yep, PCO, he is a violent man. He brings pain, but so does Manders. Manders is younger, he's hungrier, and he is going to bring everything he's got to this fight. And I don't think that he's going to leave without making an impression on PCO and on everyone in that crowd in Vegas. So Manders for the win here.
No contest. Just kidding.
So
I
you're
don't know,
picking a
this is-
yes contest?
This is pretty much now I'm picking to not pick the same as Chef for every match.
One of us needs to lose.
Because I was going to go Manders, but now I think I might go PCO.
It's all right, man. I'm on a fast track to possibly being the victim again.
And we all picked differently. No, we didn't.
So
we put Chef and I are the same so far, but yeah.
So far, we're the same until this match. Yeah.
Yeah, man, show it off.
Fix up, look sharp. I got
what,
a new
this?
gig. Yeah.
What this? It's nothing.
Of this, I got my Billboard Billy Gold shirt on with my new do, my new shirt with my new do. Got to represent my dude with my new do. Do the do, but I'm drinking beer, so
brew,
do the brew
for you.
Brew the do.
Absolutely.
It is going to be insane. Yeah, that's actually after we get through this. That's our next match. Yes, it is. So who do you officially have, BJ, for your pick?
Who did I say?
You said PCO to be different from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go PCO with this one.
Pico.
Get that separation.
Pico.
Whoa.
But the one thing on that scramble is we still don't have clarification if one, both, or any of those titles is actually. I think it might have been mentioned on commentary that the Silver Skywalker title might be on the line. But I'd have to go back and review that footage when we go to talk about that to confirm
Figured
that.
you'd have that information, Ginger.
Well, that's what you get for assuming.
Well, that's what you get chokeslammed for.
Well, you know what? I haven't gotten paid in chokeslam since then, all right? I got paid the one, and now I've been left on the streets.
I just realized that you guys are each wearing the shirt of the guy who did a finisher on the other.
Oh, wait, BJ disappeared. I think we know what that means.
Yes, waterfalls.
But now
Don't
it
go
does.
chasing them.
Yo, Sam, mind your own business.
Sam, I'd rather get in the ring with you, bud, and drop a couple of these right on you.
Don't antagonize him. Do not antagonize the Reaper.
I'll see you in the ring, Reaper.
Oh, that may be a mistake.
You know, seasons may fear the Reaper. Seasons don't fear. Seasons won't fear the Reaper.
Sun, the wind, and
neither
the
will
rain.
I. There you go.
Sam, what did you do?
Oh no, you let Sammy crash again.
Damn it.
You let him into the network. He's hacked in and destroyed. Uh-oh, he killed Chef. No. Oh my God, Sammy, why'd you kill? He took him.
You know what?
Reaper took him.
Here's a dream match that would just be comical and make me laugh.
Chef?
Because
Chef,
I would love
okay?
to. Know what I would love to see happen to Sam Reaper?
Is Chef dead? I can't tell.
Well, we'll just put his body in catering for now.
All right. Hey,
This is what I want to see happen.
What did I
to
just
Sam.
miss?
Chef died.
R.I.P.
I want to see Reaper get cursed.
Oh no. Danhausen is a zombie. Or is he Frankenstein?
I walked away, and by the sound of it, like Reaper invaded our show.
It's exactly what happened.
But I didn't hear him.
All right, well, anyway, let's move on. Because we still have a lot more to talk about.
Well,
okay, I need a beer.
Next up. Yes, Reaper. That's exactly what I was alluding to. I'm glad you could pay attention.
you're not there yet, kid.
Is Pat Dynamite defending the PWU World Championship against the original PWU Crazy 8 winner, Jack Evans. Talk about a dream match that nobody probably had on their bingo card until it was announced.
And not only that, but now that it's for the PWU Championship, that's just
Level
sick.
here to here.
And not only that, but we have another Crazy 8 coming up, and only one person has been announced so far.
And he's in the scramble match that we'll be talking about shortly.
That's a good point. Why haven't there been any other Crazy 8 matches?
There will be.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
I don't know, man.
We got to
can't
get through
answer
Vegas
that.
first. On the other side of Vegas.
Yeah.
Grrr.
But in all honesty, it really hasn't been mentioned all that much neither.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like,
Well, I'm mentioning it.
Well, you're just a mark.
No, he's BJ.
you know what's interesting though is every time, because I said Mark 3 times before earlier, BJ just said Mark. You haven't marked us. You haven't marked any of the. You haven't done your usual marking.
There, you happy?
But now you owe us
Territorial
like
marking.
17 more. Get down and give me 17 more there, son.
We
Whoa.
also haven't seen any Rick Blade memes yet.
6,
Yeah.
8,
None.
10, 12, 14,
That-
16,
That is genius.
17.
I'm gonna give you that.
And you know what? And you know what? I give you a bonus one.
That was clever.
I'm going to change my pick in the first match.
Okay.
We haven't even gotten to that part yet to finalize the pick that he's already going back. So who
That
you
just
picking?
convinced me. That just convinced me. I'm changing it to Bustin' the Brain.
All right, well then the amendment's done. That's not happening.
What's that?
The ante. Remember the ante on the beers?
Yeah,
Oh, right.
That
Well, is this
cancel it.
allowed?
Yeah, absolutely. But I remove the ante.
I'll buy you a beer.
Yeah, well, I'll buy you guys beer.
So that means now Chef can't earn a beer because of your decision.
I'll buy Chef a beer because he doesn't come out with a
I don't even need a beer, honestly. I was just saying a beer because, sure, that's the bet.
How dare you, BJ? Just ruin the whole thing for everybody.
No, yeah, there's 14 marks
about
convinced me that maybe I should change my pick.
There you go. I'm proud of you.
It was 16 marks.
Yeah, it was after 14
It
when I
is
made
17th from
decision.
Trent.
Now, if we
On the 14th, I was like, nope.
German, if we translate those memes to German, would they then be Deutschmarks?
No, they'd be Deutsch bags.
Hold on.
Bye, Gingy. Next up on the card, we have Barney versus.
Aren't we actually talking about
No, we're at Pat
Pat
Dynamite
versus
Jack
Jack
Evans.
now?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're on to the PWU championship match.
Well, then let's do it.
Well, we started talking about it, and then Chef had to point out the shirts we were wearing. And then we got into the whole mark off.
Marky Mark and the Funky Marks.
Let's not go back there. Okay.
The Funky Marks? We might have something
Jack
there.
Evans.
Bad Dynamite. All I gotta say is Bad Dynamite. Like, come on. Like, boom. My vote.
Yeah. Jack Evans, anyone who's watched Indies for the last 20 years knows what this guy's capable of. Guy's sick. He's getting a little older now, but still capable of pulling off some of the stuff that he did back 20 years ago. But all day.
Chef?
He just won this belt and he's not losing it anytime soon.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. Jack Evans, he's got the experience factor and everything, but yep, Pat's been working for that belt for how long now? He's been just reaching and clawing, and now that he's got a hold on it, I don't see him letting that grip go. So sorry, BJ, but you're not getting any separation from me on this match.
We had Pat on right after he lost to Silver Skywalker, and he was just lost. But we knew that, like, once he found his focus, we didn't know it would be this fast, but we knew great things were coming.
Well, he came back vicious.
Yeah. Just to follow up real quick, the last two matches, I didn't get my unofficial pick in, and as we know, no contest.
No contest.
Sorry, we already figured.
But on this one, I picked Pat Dynamite by no contest.
Pat Dynamite by no contest. Okay.
I don't know how that works.
First unanimous pick, right?
No, this for you guys, this is the second unanimous pick because you also all picked Black Market to win.
Right.
They're assholes, but there are assholes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Pat Dynamite is our champion.
Oh, I thought.
Yes.
No, but this is a match. I remember when it was first announced. My instant reaction was, "This is going to steal the entire show."
Mm-hmm.
Very well could.
Like, I'm actually really hoping that this is the main event of the show.
It could very well be. I mean, it is for the title.
Oh, now Pete's definitely losing.
He wants me to lose. I know.
I know, because then, did we ever reveal what the punishment was?
I
can't
did.
remember.
Yes.
Last week we talked about it.
Yes.
I wasn't here for that.
But yeah,
Well,
we never
there's a
officially.
And there's a condition on it.
Yeah, Chef, you were informed. The loser of the predictions gets hit with a kendo stick. If it's you or Chef, or if it's Chef or Pete, it is Mother Endless that hits him with the kendo stick. If BJ loses, it's Sam Reaper that hits him with the kendo stick. Just because it
I like
adds
it.
salt in the wound of losing to BJ.
I like
Which,
Yeah.
by the way, just real quick, speaking of that stuff, did you guys happen to catch this? I know I showed it last night, but Pete, did you?
This just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description. Okay.
And there you have it.
And as Sam Reaper also confirms in the chat, correct.
Well, here's
He was there, I
hoping that
remember.
BJ, yeah, right, BJ loses.
For what? I don't do anything wrong.
Besides, you just showed up. That's enough to do something wrong.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, in the end, my thoughts seeing this, they're going to steal the show. And now even more, this match, if it ends up main eventing, and we see everything that comes before it, wow.
Match
Well-
belt versus belt, Billy versus Pat. Mm.
Billy
That would
two
definitely
belts.
That would definitely be a no
Billy
contest.
two belts.
He's going to be the next Monet with like 17 different belts from different divisions.
Well, he's already got Mawa.
Yep. Now Spo.
So, coming up, that we have, I believe, 2 more matches to talk about. I'll skip through graphics to make sure I'm online to make sure I'm not missing anything.
There's
Well, there's also a lot of
appearance.
people who aren't announcing
yes.
matches that are going to be there.
Kid Legend.
I haven't seen much else about this match
Right.
lately.
Both second generation superstars.
Yeah, I'm
But-
not familiar with either of them.
But next, let's talk about the women's fatal 4-way match that will feature SPO/PW or /hybrid women's champion Ruthie J taking on
All
Brittany
smiles.
Brooks, Mia Friday, and Jasmine Allure. I'm not sure if this will end up being a championship match as of right now. It's just a fatal 4-way.
Okay.
Is this the one that is going to have Kira Hogan as the referee?
I haven't seen anything about her refereeing anything.
I know
Okay.
Kira
There's
Hogan
been
was announced.
No comfort. Yes,
Yeah,
she is
she's
announced,
announced.
but it has not been announced what she's doing.
Ah,
That has not
and,
been announced yet.
Professor
Got
in
it,
the
got
chat.
it. Free way
Nope.
to watch this card.
No.
This one
Triller.
is exclusive to Triller,
It'll cost you $7.
which is
A
quite
month?
reasonable.
Well, yeah, but if you just want to watch the show, it'll cost you
Yeah.
$7, and you just cancel. But why would you do that? There's so much good stuff on Triller.
Yo, there really is, but lately it seems most of it's GCW dominant, and GCW hasn't exactly been putting on the greatest of shows consistently lately.
No.
Not even on, but this Friday, there will be some type of wrestling on the SPO YouTube channel since there is no SPO Live this week due to the Vegas show.
What do you mean?
If anyone's interested, I know it starts at like 3 a.m. local time, but you're welcome to come over to my apartment and watch.
You better be careful, Sam Reaper might show up.
Yeah, right? You're going to wake up and Sam Reaper's going to be just waiting there in your living room.
He's going to be just over your bed like, hi, BJ.
Hi, BJ. Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's do this. All right. Did you put coffee on? Well, what were you doing waiting here?
No comments.
But yes, women's fatal 4-way.
Ruthie J.
Ruthie, all day.
She's
You
our
know
champ.
what? Yeah, Ruthie's the champ. These other ladies, I respect them, but it feels like they are kind of just invading, looking for something Ruthie's defending. She's going to defend.
Well,
Ruthie
there is
smiles all
no
day.
like I said, there's no confirmation this is a championship match.
Yeah, but I know
I'm
Hybrid,
going-
man. They like to sweeten the pot, and like we've seen
I'm
that.
going under
time
the
and
assumption
time.
that it's somehow going to wind up being a championship match. And even if it isn't, I'm still going to go with Ruthie.
Mother.
I'm going.
Ooh.
I'm obviously picking no contest.
No.
Yeah, we got this the gimmick. Well, there we go.
DG's probably going to lose this one, so it's good that like his picks don't count.
Can we actually
Exactly.
all right? So amendment.
Nope.
DG is now allowed in.
We take back
fought so
everything
hard to
from
get him
last
out.
month. We take back everything after further
Well,
investigation.
he's not involved in
Pete
production,
had no
so
basis.
he's allowed.
Pete had no basis for his claims. You're officially allowed to
You're absolutely
partake.
right. I apologize
Okay.
tenfold. BJ's
And all
correct.
of your counts so far will count.
They're all locked in.
Yeah, so you're eligible for punishment.
Unfortunately,
In the same context comes Sam Reaper gets to cane the hell out of you. Kendo stick the hell out of you.
Oh, it'd be Mother Endless.
And Sammy.
no. Oh no, Mother Endless will cane me, and I'm just going to look BJ in his eyes the entire time.
Okay, so if I lose, I know I get caned by Sammy, but can Mother Endless be there?
No.
Is it-
No, she can be there, but she has to be standing behind you, so you can't
That's all right.
see her.
I'll still be able to smell her.
That's weird.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to get to finish these predictions because this just got really weird.
We just got canceled. So
Thanks,
romantic.
All right, yeah, let's move along.
Let's keep on with the card, yo. We want the rails.
Which match were we on?
We just picked the women's 4-way match with
Right.
We're up to the final.
Did you pick Chef?
I did.
Yeah, everybody picked Ruth. Everybody
Ruthie
picked
J.
Ruthie J. So now, real quick, you guys just discussed the upcoming Skywalker Scramble with Lucky 13, Declan Grant, the current Silver Skywalker champion, Tarzan Duran, current World Traveling Skywalker champion, Angel Metro, and Mickey Knuckles, while I go review the footage to see if it is confirmed after the Tarzan match on commentary that one or both of those titles will be on the line.
It's one or the other, or both.
Yeah, this is interesting that Lucky and Angel are both going to be in this match here. Like, how's that going to work?
We might see them break up. You know what I mean? There might be a moment in this match where they have to take on each other. You know, everybody else is out, down and out outside the ring, and they're faced off like a Mickey and Mallory kind of situation, you know?
I'm not so much worried about that. I'm like, what if like Angel has someone she's about to get a pin on, Lucky sees it 1-2 and he pulls her off, you know?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, that's going to cause
We've
some trouble.
seen Lucky. He may be in love, but also the first thing that comes to his mind is winning. He wants to win. Like, that's his goal.
Yeah.
You know?
Or like, you know, is he going to see like, oh, someone's going to, you know, got Angel on the ropes there, going to do something, and he gets distracted to go and help her out when he gets blindsided from somewhere else that he should have been paying attention to.
I think Mickey Knuckles is really going to do her damage on Lucky because I think
Is Mickey going to try and seduce him?
Yes, absolutely.
He's going to try and seduce him away from
He's going to try and
Angel.
steal Angel Metro's man because of their rivalry they've had in the past.
You have it all wrong. You have it all wrong. She's going to seduce Angel Metro away from Lucky.
But we've seen some of their matches outside or highlights outside of you know, I've seen them at least online where
they're that
Angel
much
Metro.
closer. They're that much closer. They've shared blood together.
Duran. Jeez, look at all these subtitles popping up.
But we don't even know if that's like We don't
Okay,
even know
so
what's happening.
upon further review, I have found no confirmation that the championship, one
No
or both
contest.
championships, are on the line.
So how do we handle these predictions?
I
I'm
already know
going
my
to
pick.
I'm going to continue real
We
quick
assume
with.
it's just going to be a regular, usual scramble with the one fall.
One,
Okay,
four.
hold on. Hold
Holding.
on. I just went to the PWU Instagram account.
All
Okay.
Look,
right.
look,
Find me something official.
excuse me. Looked up the most recent post talking
Uh-huh.
about Midnight Express. This is a silver
Ooh.
Skywalker scramble, which by word means that it is only Declan Grant's championship
Okay.
on the line.
Well, there
That's
we have it.
bullshit.
I know my winner.
Yep. So do I.
All right, go first, Bees.
Yep.
Tarzan.
Okay.
Just like Professor said in the chat, he was like 2 belts Duran.
But we
That
didn't
sounds
know.
so good.
We didn't
Yeah.
know. But yeah, now that we know, no, Tarzan's winning this. Declan, he's had a good run. He's defended the belt many times that he didn't even expect. Like he expected singles matches and ended up in like triple threats and four ways. It's been a nice month-long reign or so. Yeah, no, I think Tarzan wins this.
See, BJ, I think you just listed a bunch of reasons why Declan keeps this belt because he has been
Okay.
in those matches that he hasn't expected to be in.
But he
Now,
hasn't been in a
he-
scramble with Tarzan,
now he
Lucky,
now he
Mickey,
knows,
Angel.
but now he's got a little prep time to work with here. He knows who his opponents are. He knows what the match is going to be. He's got time to get ready for this. He's going to plan. He's going to come in there. He's going to know what he has to do to keep that belt, and he's going to do it. Declan Grant's going to keep that belt.
We've had him on our show. We know how he is. That's not what he's doing.
All right, so Chef, you're picking Declan.
Yep.
I feel like now the tides have turned because I'm with Chef on this one. Listen, when it comes to everybody that's in this match, you know, Tarzan, phenomenal in the ring, crazy good. One of the best that I've seen, in my opinion. Like me personally, because I haven't been to many wrestling shows. But Declan is, he's one of my favorite. He's probably like one of my top guys. Like he's throws down in the ring. He can back it up. He's relentless. He fights dirty. But oh my God, that man knows how to perform. And
All qualities you need in the scramble.
exactly. And originally going into this, I was really going with Lucky because Lucky is such a phenomenal acrobatic wrestler. You know what I mean? Like he's done things in the ring that I've just been like, I've never seen that before. Like, how did he do that? But just following Declan's progression from having hair to being bald, you know, like it's just been super incredible. And, you know, while he hates us but kind of, you know, kind of likes us because he's been on our podcast twice. You know,
He loves us.
He's our asshole, kind of like with Black Market. He's our asshole, and like I love Declan Grant, even though he probably doesn't give two shits about me. But I want him to retain this, and like you know, and this isn't throwing any shade to the women on the card because I know if anybody could really dominate would be Mickey Knuckles. I think she would really be if Declan wasn't here, Mickey would be my choice, but I gotta go Declan because he's nowhere near those 301 days that he's trying to still rub in Pat Dynamite's face.
Hey, Professor, that's not true. We have Lavari. We have is it Big Rail?
You consider
I
Lavari
think he
a
means
celebrity?
more like no Jelly Roll, no Lil Yachty.
So, other people to appear. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, everybody did get their picks in. All right. So, additional people to appear. Simon Gotch will be appearing. As Chef mentioned, Kira Hogan. Don Freeze will be appearing. Kid Legend. Billboard Billy Gold. Live Danger.
Yeah. Nice.
Julie Cutler, I think, will be doing the ring announcing.
Cool.
You have LeVar appearing. Our favorite rerun cosplayer, Todd Rod Newton. I see Corzon advertised.
Okay.
I see JJ Doe's advertised as well.
Nice.
Angel Orsini, Dirty Don Montoya,
All right.
and whatever else
Yeah,
they
no.
decide to throw in there at this point.
We don't
For
know
real.
how all of these names are going to be involved, but we have faith that
Well,
it'll be,
eh,
you know,
in
it'll be
less
worth
than
their
3
names
hours.
being on the card.
Yeah, less than 3 hours till the press conference. So I'm sure we'll
We'll
get some
have-
more answers then.
We'll have more information at that point.
Yes, which will be 8 p.m. our time, 11
Wrong.
p.m.
No, it is-
Vegas
it
time.
is
8 p.m. their time,
It is
11 p.m. our time.
Right
Other
now.
way,
Don't
other
please
way
don't
around,
confuse Sam
Gingy.
anymore.
Yeah. So, speaking of other things of questions, BJ's, I assume it would just be you and me. Are we going live to cover that
The
as
press
it's
conference?
happening? Yeah.
I'm gonna need a nap, but I'm about it.
Okay, well, I was just asking. Figured,
Yeah,
we might be, we might not be. Just watch and see, I guess.
I don't think you need to cover the press conference live while it's happening.
Well, there's supposed to be a couple
odd.
face-offs and stuff. It's not odd at all to cover a press conference.
You know what? We did cover the only other SPO press conference that ever happened. We did a post thing.
Yeah, post makes more sense, but not while it's happening. Because you're
Well, I
talking
don't-
over people at that point.
A post thing at like midnight.
That
Oh, yeah, I'm not going live. I'd rather be live going into midnight than being live at midnight.
Professor.
no jelly rolls. Yep. Yeah.
Hey, we have a banner.
Yeah.
We have a banner.
But yeah, just real quick, you guys have any expectations for something like we have Kid Legend, Don Freeze, Billy Gold, Live Danger, Simon Gotch, Kira Hogan, Angel Orsini as well, all without matches or something to do?
Oh, I'm sure they have something to do. We just
I'm pretty
don't know
sure
what it is
Angel
yet.
will be with the backseat. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure on that one.
I could see them
Yeah,
throwing
that-
Billy into a match defending the SPO championship.
Billy Gold versus Don Freeze. That would be interesting.
I wouldn't mind seeing Billy versus Simon Gotch. That'd be pretty nice.
Sorry, it took me forever to find that. Oh no, that would be sick. I was thinking more along the lines of Billy and Gotch.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Like I was just initially like just hearing the names and like putting the pairings together. But I mean anything is possible, honestly. And like just because they're appearing doesn't necessarily mean they have a match. Maybe there's just going to be a big scramble. Who knows?
Well, how about this one? We're going to do like a tag team type thing. What if it's, let's say, Kid Legend and Billy Gold versus Live Danger?
Here for it.
I'm sure.
Interesting.
All faces, let's go.
Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, everybody's here. We're just going to throw y'all out there. Go have fun.
Yeah, we'll
And
see
I
where
would be all
everybody
about
turns up.
that. But, you know, throw maybe Corazon, I don't know. All my ideas are
Corazon.
all my ideas are blending together at this point.
Hold on, let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches. We need something for a tiebreaker.
Why we don't have enough different picks? I feel like we did pick a
I
lot.
think
of
Just
different
no, but it's a tiebreaker if there's a tie for first or last. You still have to break that tie. Tiebreakers
Well,
still
tied
have
for
to
first
happen.
doesn't matter. Tied for first
No.
doesn't matter.
No.
No, for if there's an official winner, yes, there does.
No, we don't.
Hey,
we don't
I'm
need
the
an
one.
official
Doesn't
winner.
I
matter.
am-
All we need
is
to
a
worry
loser.
about is the loser.
Yeah.
You're the ones that's been evicted.
I still think there should be a tiebreaker because the even number is just weird, and we usually have some type of tiebreaker
But then, like,
so that
we
we're
just
in
rock,
an odd
paper, scissors,
number.
shoots.
No.
What's a tie? Like, what could possibly be a tiebreaker? Oh, guess what? A dragon's going to fly into the arena. Like,
I say no.
We've done tiebreakers in the past, so why all of a sudden the thing being against it?
Because it doesn't. I don't know what would be the.
I don't think we need it.
What's the tiebreaker
Hold!
wouldn't be needed? I feel like our picks are so different. Like we've only picked
No,
consecutively on 3 cards.
In all honesty, y'all have picked enough together. A tiebreaker is needed, and that's coming from the person who cannot and is not picking anything in this whatsoever. And since since I'm the one in charge of this, I deem tiebreaker as we have always done in the past.
What's our tiebreaker then? There.
Then yeah, pick. Well, I don't know what the tiebreaker could be. What do you want the tiebreaker? What could we possibly pick?
Let's see. We have Live Danger there. There's only one technical tag team match between teams of 2. Do we see them maybe inserted into the opening match, or do we see them go up against a couple people who aren't there? Because I expect Live Danger to somehow be on the card.
Well, obviously,
but as always, cards subject to change. So like,
card is always subject.
Oh no, they're announced. They're going to be there.
Yeah, they're announced to be there. They even commented on our post for doing this preview stream earlier. Danger Ross did, so.
Nice.
Yeah, both followed my Instagram page.
Well, so, I mean, like, then honestly, like.
Hold on. I got it. I got the tiebreaker.
Get it. Let's go.
Dude, Lucky 13 and Angel Metro tied the knot in Vegas.
No.
We've seen a little bit of stuff between them.
We've all said no. There's no tiebreaker.
Angel costs Lucky the win.
They both cost each other the win.
Right. I didn't mean to blame the woman. I'm not like a woman hater or anything.
See, you guys are no fun. You guys really are no fun, and you're party poopers.
I feel like it more has to be something that's like.
No, I am the party.
Y'all are breaking tradition like you're the god darn NWO.
Watch it, Cornette.
But also, like, we have to have decisions that are individual. Like, we can't. It has to be like a best, like a multiple choice option. Because if we both pick
we've never done multiple choice.
I know, but so what we just did,
usually
what we just did is all no's.
Traditionally, tiebreakers have been yes or no questions. That's how we've done it on the channel since the beginning.
That's great. But then you're in another tie then. But then you come into another tie if 2 people say no and the no comes out. What do you do?
And then we go, look, if the tie sticks, then we go to rock, paper, scissors. And the loser of rock, paper, scissors is the overall loser.
Why don't we just do rock, paper, scissors from the
No, because that's the final resort.
What do you got,
I vote we don't need a tiebreaker.
Thank you.
We've picked the same for many, but we've picked differently enough.
I still disagree because it's already even number. We need an odd number. We need an odd number of something so that
we
y'all
all had
tie.
someone different in the first match we picked.
Well, then screw me. You guys just breaking tradition. We've always done tiebreakers. We have always done tiebreakers.
We've always done them because we always came up with a good one. We didn't come up with a good one.
And we've never actually used the tiebreaker because we've never needed to.
Actually, the tiebreaker, I think, has been used once, and that was in the very beginning.
Before there were stakes.
But we have it.
Steak. I'm hungry.
But no, we need a tiebreaker.
Oh my God, no,
we need a tiebreaker.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All those who say it's either we all agree or we're going to be sitting here live until we figure it out.
Well, no,
I'll be a lone face here. Either way, there has to be a tiebreaker, or everybody gets caned.
I'm going to eat on camera if that's the case.
Or everybody gets caned, regardless of the results. That is my official ruling there.
Can it be by Mother Emma's?
Nope. No. If everybody has to get caned, everybody gets caned by Sam Reaper. Nobody gets to have fun.
Can she still be there?
Nope, and she can no longer be there.
All right.
Okay. Well, we have Sam Reaper's approval of that in the chat. At least somebody agrees with me on something here. And leave it to Reaper to be the one to agree.
Put the flyer up. Put the whole thing up.
All right. We could do something with the press conference too.
No, I've got it. Just give me a second.
All right, well, hurry up
Oh,
because, we've been
actually,
almost 2.5 hours, so
this is not
Yeah.
us going 2.5 hours is nothing new at this point.
yeah,
anymore.
but
I've got
Without
it.
a
Okay.
guest.
I have to get going and do. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I've got it.
Look,
Will Tarzan Duran bleed in
Yes.
the Skywalker Scramble?
yes.
dude, there's 4 people in that match to potentially bleed.
Fine.
Actually, all 5 could potentially bleed in that match. Hold on.
Yeah,
There you go. No, there we go.
Number of people that bleed in that match, I say 5.
What is the number of people that bleed in the Skywalker Rumble or
Okay,
Skywalker Scramble?
I go with 5.
4.
Hold on,
3.
hold on. All right, Pete had 3. Chef,
5.
everybody.
I got everybody getting busted open.
BJ,
4.
all
I don't
right.
know who it's going to be, but one person will be like, "Nah, I'm good."
So
it's gonna
the
be
irony.
Declan.
So the irony of all this, I was going to say the person who's the closest to the number wins, which means if the
Person who's
tiebreaker,
the farthest loses.
well, no, if you
So
hit it
if
dead
it's only
on,
one person or none that gets busted open, then I lose the tiebreaker.
Yeah,
And
you got to
Pete
think
wins.
about this on the negative side, not the positive.
well, hey, we have a nice question. In the event it needs to be used, it might not have to be used.
No.
That is the beauty of the tiebreaker.
I think we all pick. Each of us picked a number. They're all different numbers. If the tiebreaker picks the frickin' winner, then that's the end. Boom.
Tiebreaker,
Chef has
I
5.
really
BJ has
feel like
4.
it's
I have
not gonna-
3. The end.
Yep,
the tiebreaker
done.
has been made.
All
Midnight
right.
Express conclude. Dump the water
Let's
on
do
the
a,
fire.
Let's do a quick recap of who everybody picked and then get out of here.
Let's go. Any opportunity to change your pick?
Yep.
Happens.
All
This is
right.
it.
So
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
So, 3-way tag, the triple threat tag. Pete had Janela and Effie. Chef, the back seats. BJ, Buster in the brain. Anybody would like to change their picks?
Nope.
Lock
Nope.
it in.
I still have no contest.
No shit test.
Anybody?
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, since nobody's speaking up next, Gangrel versus Matt Tremont. Pete picked Gangrel. Chef and BJ picked Matt Tremont.
Okay.
Yep.
Lock it in.
Lock
Yeah.
it in.
6-man tag, Vandal 48 versus Black Market. Everybody
Clean
picked Black
sweep.
Market.
Clean sweep. Yeah,
The
no one's
market's
changing
going
that
up.
one.
Women's triple threat match. Pete has Priscilla Kelly. Chef and BJ, Mercedes Martinez.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Lock it.
All right. PCO versus one called Manders. Pete and BJ have PCO. Chef has one called Manders.
Lock it in.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to Manders now because I have something different than Chef. Otherwise.
Oh, you.
So now, wow. Yo, Pete, it seems like you're trying to be set up to fail. So I hope there's you dominate this and there's a tie between them of who loses. I'm rooting for you, Pete. I am rooting for you.
Hey man, listen, I've gotten 2 punishments, so they say third time's a charm, so hopefully I actually win this one.
We shall
For
see.
the PWU World Championship. Pat Dynamite
Lock it in.
defending against
Lock it
Jack Evans. Everybody
one's
picked
changing
Pat.
No one's changing that pick.
Nope, we are not.
Women's Fatal 4-Way. Everybody picked Ruthie J.
Yeah.
Also in that match, Brittany Brooks, Mia Friday, and I cannot speak tonight.
Jasmine
And Jasmine
Allure.
Allure. Thank you.
Yep, sticking with Ruthie.
Yeah, that's
All
definitely
right,
for
that's-
the title. So yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely 3 matches everybody has picked the same on.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
3 out of 8.
the Skywalker Scramble. Pete, do you stick with Declan Grant?
Yes.
Chef, do you stick with Declan Grant?
I do.
BJ, do you stick with Tarzan Duran?
Who's in this again?
Mickey Knuckles, Angel Metro, Lucky 13, Tarzan Duran, and Declan Grant.
Yeah, sticking with Tarzan.
All right, before I lock this in and it is fully official, I am actually surprised none of you guys picked the Scramble Master, Lucky.
He
Just
and Angel are
saying.
going to cost
Him
each
and
other
Angel
this
are going to
match.
cancel each other out.
Yep.
All
Be too
right.
busy protecting each other and mess it up.
And
The
then number
Skywalker
of
Championships
pin.
really defended a lot at the school, so I feel like Lucky hasn't been at the school that much. So honestly, like I don't really see him becoming the champion because that would require him to be there more. You know,
Well,
Declan.
PWU shows usually only happen once a month, and he's always there for them.
True.
occasionally for SPO when it's called for, yeah. So then just one more question. Do you number of people to bleed in the scramble for the possible tiebreaker? Pete, do you stick with 3 or would you
Yep.
like to change
Nope.
your number?
Numbers finalized.
Chef, I'm assuming you're sticking with your 5.
5
BJ,
times. 5 times. 5
are you
times.
sticking
5
with your
times.
4
5
or are you changing yours?
Dylan.
I'm gonna go 2.
Ooh, he's going even lower.
Now that's very interesting.
And I can name those 2.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Angel.
Hold on. Are we putting an addendum to this that you're not only no? All right. But I am going to mark it down. I am marking it down of who he's picking though.
If you want
Angel
to, sure,
Metro,
but it doesn't matter.
Angel Metro and Mickey Knuckles.
Both women.
Yeah.
Well,
Who's gonna get
wow.
at least a week.
Wow.
Who's gonna get their coochie stapled?
Declan Grant.
Ooh. Ooh, I'm telling him you said that.
I'm here all week. I'm sure he's watching right
Oh, God. All right. We need to wrap this up here. Come on. All right.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Yeah.
That's a clip.
All right. I do have things I
Clip
got to
it.
do, gentlemen.
Clip
So
it.
we got to get this wrapped up here so I can go and do what I got to do.
I wish it was me, but it's probably going to be Angel Metro.
Nah, it'll probably be Lucky 13.
Yeah.
Well, also, yeah, but that's
No. Hold on. Now, let's be honest. It's probably going to be Tarzan. There's some JCW history there between them two.
Yeah. I say Mickey steals Angel away, and they both bleed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we are going to wrap this up. Don't forget to catch Midnight Express tomorrow night, 11:59 p.m. Vegas time, not our time, Vegas time.
Yeah,
on
they should have
Triller
put that on the
Plus.
flyer.
They did.
Not on that one. 11:59 p.m. That's all it says. It doesn't say Vegas time. It
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
say
that
what-
one it does.
It says Horseshoe
PT.
Las Vegas, so you can presume it's local time.
Yeah,
for Vegas.
yeah.
Nope. I'm dumb. They got it. They got
You
directions
are
on the
ju-
back
you
of a
just
shampoo
have a-
bottle.
You just have
Well,
an
then-
East Coast bias, sir.
Well, then you're going to sit in front of your computer screen for 3 hours waiting for the show to start.
Enjoy.
But yeah, catch that. There is also the press conference on the SPO YouTube page tonight,
2.5 hours.
which
don't
should be
think-
very interesting.
I don't think I clearly expressed like how hype I am for this show. Like, there's been like 2-3 months of build up for this. This is going to be amazing, and I will literally be up at 3 a.m. watching this live.
You're insane. Ironically enough, my brain just might wake me up and force me to watch it. against my will. Also, other short programming notes real quick. Catch us Friday night, and for both nights of WrestleMania, if you will be watching, we will be doing a live watch-along for those shows, finishing off our WrestleMania week of stuff. Next Tuesday, we will have our review show of Midnight Xpress to make sure we all have time to be able to watch it.
Yep.
I mean,
Dude, did you really just comment in the YouTube chat?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll be caught up by Thursday morning, so.
All right,
What?
gentlemen.
Somebody hacked my stuff.
Well,
But
that's
on
a
that-
mystery for another day.
But on that note, everybody be good to each other. Enjoy some excellent wrestling that will be happening this WrestleMania week. There will be plenty I will be watching. Otherwise, until then, up this way. That's BJ. I'm DG. That's Chef the Ref down there, who is constantly in a rush, where he could just leave anytime if he had to. You know, refs bump all the time.
But
It
he had
happens.
one line to say.
Ring the bell. Let's get out of here.
But I'm not done speaking yet. So no, you get no bell, sir. No bell for you. And that's Pete the Walmart Peters.
Yeah.
Everybody, we'll see you Friday night for our live stream of SmackDown. Until then, be good to each other. And I guess I'll give you your bell.
This is Pat Dynamite, and you're watching BJ DG Talks Wrestling. When Dynamite blows up, they don't get up.